So last time on Icewind Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden, you guys found yourselves coming back in at the Sky Tower shelter, where you were kind of left to your own devices with a nice watchful eye from pretty much all the Goliaths within the general area. Kara was very quick to, realize, okay, dogs kind of need to not be left out, so she went and found someone to chat with about potentially going and bringing them inside. Who quickly directed her to quickly went to find the chieftain, and then came back and directed Kara to said chieftain. In the
Oh,
interim, the rest of the party did approach the kitchen area where Kara had also approached the Goliaths to begin with. They started to feast with the Goliaths that were in there, initially just kind of tasting what they had, and then Leif eventually breaching the topic of maybe grilling a fish, and them saying, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, can we have some?" And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." And then a fish stew was made with what Leif offered, and everybody started to kind of partake of it. The Goliaths and the party, both, with Mallow even adding an ingredient of his own, a secret family recipe for some sort of spicy goat skin meat. None of us are really sure
go
what that
balls.
is, but I mean, Mallow and one of the Goliaths both really enjoyed it, so that says something, right?
Yeah.
Um, Eventually, though, like I said, that first Goliath that Kara had spoken to did come back, and he led Kara away, and Mace as well, who, despite having been in a conversation with the Goliaths there, decided to follow. And the both of them approached the chieftain. Mace kind of planning on just being kind of a spectator at first, but after Kara had spoken to the chieftain for a little bit and told him about the dogs and been given permission to go get them and bring them inside, she flew off and left Mace alone, who had made a couple of choice comments about some of the things that the chieftain had been saying with Kara, and was kind of being questioned. And in the process of the questioning, back and forth, it was kind of brought to Mace's attention, although he's not quite sure how, that this chieftain seemed to have an idea that he had perhaps performed and succeeded in one of the Wormdoom trials. This opened up a kind of dialogue option, I guess we'll call it for lack of a better term, in which the chieftain at least admitted that it seemed to him that Mace clearly had some sort of potential, to overcome Goliath trials. So he would be willing to, at least listen to uh, potential reason from Mace and actually Leif by inclusion, just for having passed the initial trial at Wormdoom as well, if they could, perhaps impress the Sky Tower clan well enough. This left Mace with kind of the hanging question of how, but at least you guys knew you had an in, and he returned to the party to kind of let the rest of you know, more specifically Leif, but just to brainstorm with everyone there as well on what to do. Because you were doing this in the kitchen with the other Goliaths who were in the area, Mace, speaking out loud about this, did catch the attention of the Goliaths that you had been chatting with and were now actually pretty buddy-buddy with because of the whole food thing. Um, and he kind of helped by at least explaining some of the customs in the area, and even some of the customs in relation to other Goliath clans, like a little bit of knowledge about Clan Ruslan. This third party that has kind of been just mysteriously referenced by the other clans till now. And it did get you at least confident in trying the idea of going down to this little ritual shrine, this pillar covered in runes, excuse me, and trying to be blessed by this stone. Upon going down, it was specifically Mace, Mallow, and Leif who went to the pillar. Upon arriving at it, you found one Goliath who had been sitting at it before, was kind of standing up and shaking off his long rest. And because he was out of his meditative pose, he kind of coached you guys into the right position and doing the right thing to try and receive a blessing from this stone. And so you guys did. It took an hour of time in which you had to be on unarmored legs, so no real padding or anything, just some cloth to keep them warm considering the cold stone. And you had to just kind of sit with this pressure on your legs, your knees bent, folded over, and all your weight right on top of your completely flat forelegs and all that. It's kind of almost a torturous position after a while for some of you. But once again, proving their worth as Goliaths, Mace and Leif were able to overcome the trial and be blessed by this stone. Mallow, on the other hand, was not quite able to on the initial try, but he did feel like he had some potential at being able to overcome this trial. So he did try a second time, and on that second time, although it took a whole nother hour, he also did succeed, just to put a cap on that whole thing with the stone. In the interim of the first hour, Kara kind of headed off after having taken care of the dogs, as she was given permission from the chief due to her kind of generous nature towards animals and generally his liking of her for one reason or another. She was given permission to tour the shelter, which she quickly took and went to do. Basically, the only place that you guys, or at least that she had not yet seen, was this section tucked off to the northeast, where she found a whole bunch of giant nests, a sleeping griffin, and a Goliath with a baby griffin at its side. This Goliath basically explained that for Kara to not come too close, as the baby griffin was one that was afraid to fly, and she was currently trying to teach it to do just that. And because of its restless nature in its attempts at flight, its mother was trying to get some rest, and she didn't want it disturbed. Kara kind of quickly offered, as she does, to help, and the Goliath was hesitant at first because she doesn't really know Kara, or didn't, I should say, know Kara, and kind of didn't really think Kara could really help anyway. But after Kara convinced her to let her try and talk to the griffin speak with animals, and successfully doing so, she did kind of earn some trust from this Goliath. So in the process of talking to this little baby griffin, she learned it was afraid to fly because it had overheard an older griffin speaking about almost getting too tired to fly and falling to its death while it was out on patrols, and it doesn't want to fall to its death. And she kind of expressed this to the Goliath, and in doing so, they ended up forming a plan together, where the Goliath kind of challenged Kara to fly, and when seeing that she could do so, trusted Kara enough at that point to kick the little griffin off the cliff edge, and sink or swim method. It almost did sink, to be fair, but at the last moment, Kara coached it into spreading its wings as wide as it could, and through the splaying of its entire body, it caught enough wind to glide itself safely to the ground before kind of being angry at both Rahi and the Goliath and Kara for having pushed it out of its home. However, Kara quickly kind of realized its mind state and goaded it into trying to chase her, and she began to fly away from it, thus causing it to fly after her and forcing the little baby griffin to learn how to fly. They both ended up returning to the cliff, where Kara made the griffin kind of realize it didn't know how to land just as much as it didn't know how to fly. But after its forced landing, it got excited, realizing that it had done just that, fly. With that, it kind of was a little aggressive towards Kara still, but was mostly excited towards its new ability, and Kara had kind of gained yet another friend at this Goliath outpost, and then basically said, okay, well, my work here is done, and started to head back to the group, only to overhear a loud whistle from behind her. As she went to walk past the chieftain, he asked her if she was the cause of the whistle, and Kara said, well, if you mean the baby griffin, I helped it learn to fly. And he just kind of nodded and let her go off. So between gaining the ritual and Kara's success with this griffin, you guys basically ended up actually getting pretty well respected by these Goliaths. And so when you offered to try and hold a peace summit of sorts between the two chieftains of the two clans, and just them, that's it. Eventually, despite some forced terms on the end of the Sky Tower, you came to terms that would work for him. You decided to map out a location for him to meet with you guys after you went and informed the Wormdoom chieftain and convinced her as well to meet. And basically told him, we'll see you there in 2 days, and headed off to the Wormdoom Crag again. Once there, you did convince the chieftain pretty readily, as she trusted you guys pretty well, to go to the summit, although it did take her quite a bit of convincing out of taking troops with her to essentially ambush the chieftain of the other clan. However, you were successful in that endeavor, and you eventually all headed with the chieftain of the Wormdoom clan down to the meeting point. Once there, you did indeed find Arn, the chieftain of the Sky Tower clan, waiting with his griffin at a campsite, and Mace and Leif quickly separated to respective sides, with Mace staying with the Wormdoom clan, and Leif going over to the Sky Tower side. and also having Pluzak bring some food along to throw over the fire and just kind of get everybody warmed up, a nice warm soup, and start the peace treaty off on a good foot, with everybody with full bellies and sitting around a campfire and food, right? Nice atmosphere. This did indeed start the peace treaty off at a good foot, and even though the two of them were definitely not seeing eye to eye, after a little hemming and hawing to kind of figure out where exactly the problem lie, you ended up having, or Mallow, I should say, ended up stepping forward with his resolution of trying to tell them to shut up, which caused a bit of conflict and threw the whole scene into almost a bit of disarray, and really kind of forced the moment for Mace to step forward and basically put the idea forth, I guess, of instead of allowing this feud to ruin them, perhaps see it as a challenge to put aside the anger and the differences that they had for generations. See it as a challenge to not fight each other for the good of their people. And it was this kind of changing of the dynamic, the fact that they always knew that there would be this kind of this hate that they had to overcome, but overcoming that would be the challenge itself, as opposed to looking at the war as the challenge or being the one on top as the challenge, made them kind of realize maybe they kind of could do that and still stick with the Goliath way. And eventually, that challenge would ease with time because the burdens of the vendettas would ease with the generations not knowing, or being as venomous as each prior. And eventually, it may even go away. Acknowledging this, the chieftains kind of said, well, you know what? We don't lose anything for trying, because even if at one point we kind of can't hold up to the challenge anymore, it just goes back to the same Cold War state that we were in before. And so they kind of shook on it and agreed, yeah, we'll try this new challenge method, and hopefully it works. And with that, you guys were the Peacebringers of the Goliaths, and basically were excited as you led the Wormdoom chieftain away, taking your dog sleds back to the Wormdoom Crag for a night of rest before a long journey back to the Ten Towns. That trip, back to the Ten Towns was relatively uneventful, thankfully, after the days of events that had occurred with the Goliaths. And you guys arrived at East Haven safely and found yourselves, wandering towards the bar, ready to get a good night's sleep. And once there, stumbled into both your friends Dimplechub and the Virtuoso, who were at the bar, just kind of casually enjoying their night. Didn't seem to have played a set or anything, as the villagers that were in the room were all kind of pointing at them and whispering and clearly wondering maybe when the next one was. You went over to the bar, most of you, all of you I think except for Mallow, who decided to keep his distance, and had a drink or two with them, had a little bit of conversation, and basically came to the agreement to head off the next day to take the trip together to what you now knew to be the Clan Rusland village up in the far north that Dimplechub had a map to and had asked Kara to decipher. With that, they, both Dimple and the Virtuoso, decided to head up to bed. You guys you all kind of hung around for a little while longer, and then also decided to do the same. However, as you approached the stairs, two sets of footsteps suddenly entered the room, and grew rapidly in pace. You found Kara, that as you turned, realizing they were coming towards you with your sometimes exceptionally godlike perception, you found one of them jumping, trying to wrap her arms around you, and quickly sidestepped out of the way. That person and the one behind them quickly kind of tumbled into a pile on the floor behind you, but they stood back up as quickly as they could, and both of them jumped at you again, one of them gripping you up in a fierce hug. They then claimed to be your sisters, who were there to try and help you return to your own realm so that your memory could be healed. They were one of them specifically was a little cold towards the group, as Kara seemed to be a little hesitant and asking the group for help, and none of the group was really saying, yeah, go get help. So she was like basically trying to convince the group that this was for the greater good of Kara. And Kara, after a little bit of kind of shock wore off, decided she needed a moment alone. So she went outside while the sisters remained, and Mace specifically, but the group as a whole, started to try and, feel out these two, whether or not they were actually Kara's sisters, only to really come to the conclusion that they must be. Mace tried even going so far as using some of his divine senses, only to realize that they pretty much read the same as Kara, as far as he could tell at the time. So, really, with no other context, once Kara came back in, the party kind of looked at her as she gave them an ultimatum of, I'm not really sure what to do here. I feel like if I am, lacking in ability because of my memory loss, there's stuff I don't know, then I probably should go get it fixed, but I feel like I'm abandoning you guys. And the group kind of gave her this great heartfelt message of, well, we think you're definitely strong enough as you are. You're not holding us back or anything. But we think that if this is going to heal you, if this is going to get you better, then it might be a good choice to just go see what they can do for you. So with kind of tears in her eyes and a nod, Kara agreed to go with her sisters and get her memory fixed. The sisters were ecstatic, and they said, okay, great, we're going to leave in the morning. And then they grabbed Kara's hands to take her upstairs and try and fill her in on what was going to happen. And they, kind of disappeared around the corner of the stairs, leaving the rest of the party behind. You all were kind of shell-shocked for just a couple seconds, but basically said, okay, I guess this is happening now, and proceeded to head up the stairs. Mallow was pretty much all the way up already. The rest of the party, I think Mace was right behind him. You guys were ready to basically get up to bed when, yet again, the front door of the building slammed open, and a hurried set of footsteps came running in. This time, it was yet a third girl who looked similar to Kara, and she saw you guys on the stairs halfway through walking up, and she quickly yelled over at you guys asking if you had seen anyone that looked like her come through. And Mace, kind of being the forward person he is, said, yeah, a couple of them. And this girl freaked out, and she tried to, run by once Mace told her that they had just gone upstairs. And this basically was kind of not necessarily stopped by Mace. He did try to get in her way, but it wasn't like grappling her or anything. And kind of asked some questions, was accosted a little back, and after some exasperation on the girl's part, it was said from her that she needed to help Kara. And this caught Mace's and most of the party's attention. Kind of jumping on the potential to help Kara after a little bit of not seeing eye to eye, this woman claimed that Mace was what she called an Einherjar, and she grabbed his hand and started to lead him back down the stairs. She broke into every room upstairs first, I should say. Realized Kara was not there, and then realized Mace was an Einherjar, and started to drag him back down the stairs. The rest of the party was kind of left on the stairs, but I believe Leif was following after pretty readily. Pluzak would have definitely turned, because he heard Kara is in trouble, and he wants to help her. And Mallow, who was at the top of the stairs, I'm assuming is going to follow after, but I left you kind of on the stairs just to see what you wanted to do.
I'm following.
But as we currently come back into the session, you have this girl dragging you by the hand, Mace, as you both kind of proceed towards the front door of this building.
Oh, she's like dragging me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you really dig your heels in and stop, she's not going to be
Well,
able to
no,
really
I
pull
meant
you.
more so like she's taking me.
She has your hand, and she is like, come with me, let's go.
You're being manhandled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you like it.
Woman-handled, yeah.
Okay. I get that this is urgent, but where exactly you're taking me?
You are an Einherjar, which means you're connected to Kara, so once we're outside, you're going to take me to her.
I mean, we are close, but not
No,
that
you
close.
are an Einherjar. You inherently have her power within you, which means you're connected to her. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I've barely even touched a woman.
You don't... Listen, okay. Do you know what a Valkyrie is? Do any of you? I mean, does Kara?
I mean, she's a fighter. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, dear God. Okay, can we please at least walk while we talk? Because... important? Time? She's like tapping
Fine.
her wrist, and none of you know why.
Fine. Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So she still has you by the wrist, pretty much.
Mhm.
But
Can she see me?
Yeah, I mean, you weren't doing any sort of stealth rolls as far as at the end of last session, so yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if she can, because I'm at the top of the stairs.
So let me say,
know.
to be frank, York, yeah. To be fair enough, she's not looking at you right now. If anything, she's looking towards the door. She knows you exist. She saw you at the top of the stairs. If you're coming down the stairs, you like, if she turned, she'd see you. You're not hiding, but she's not currently looking at you, if that's what you mean.
Okay, I just want to change my face a little bit. Just fucking Sean Connery or some shit in his prime.
Gotcha.
Just
No
so
problem.
it's not exactly me.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem at all. So then, yeah. So you walk down the stairs. She's gonna just start dragging Mace, um, and head towards the door. And I assume everybody else is just gonna follow. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are starting to head along the towards the outside, all of a sudden another set of footsteps kind of starts coming down the stairs after you, Mallow, and you would just see the virtuoso behind you as he's like,
Oh,
What's going on? We're hearing lots
dear
of commotion out
fucking
here, and
God.
well, Mr.
I just
Dimple,
woke up.
he said that if you guys are not quiet down, he's not gonna be able to get his beauty rest.
I walk away.
Hey, what's the girl? Oh my! And he actually points at the girl in front, and before any of you kind of are able to stop him, he starts booking it down the stairs. He actually jumps the railing, stumbles as he hits the ground, and nearly like face plants. But he does try and circumvent in front of her, and as he still continues to point, he just says, "Ear, your ear!" And she actually is taken aback for a second as she asks, "Yeah, you are?" And he does his typical, hold on, I am the virtuoso,
Oh,
a
God.
name that will be known in every household. And before he can even finish, she's out the door. She does not give a shit, not giving him the time of day at all.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'm assuming the whole party is. But
Yeah,
at this
I'm
point,
following close.
he is very flabbergasted at this sudden appearance of this person, and he basically is actually going to follow after the party. So with that, the party will find themselves kind of dragged out to the city streets. So once you guys are back on the streets, this girl, who you now know, despite her not introducing herself, is named Eir. She turns around to you, Claw, and basically puts her hand out on Mace's chest. And once again, I don't know if you remember this, but at the end of last session, when she first touched you, after having called you and Harryar, there was this kind of glow that spread out across you. This same exact effect kind of occurs, and then this slight silver kind of dust almost starts to like form in front of you. Really, honestly, the best frame of reference like I have for it is not really the same. It's much more light. But like, have any of you ever seen Donnie Darko? I'm assuming most have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So like the future vector things that come out of the chests. It's kind of like that concept, but it's just a very light silvery dust, and it starts floating off in the wind, just in a direction. And Ear kind of takes note of that, and immediately once again grabs your hand and just starts dragging you in the direction of that kind of silvery mist. She will, I guess, breach the topic though, because you did ask. As she starts to drag you, she says, "Okay, so I know you are. We Valkyries exist for the purpose of taking and going down to battlefields in the realm that we're from, of course, Midgard being the mortal land that we go to find the greatest of warriors in order to bring them to what we have kind of what do you guys have any afterlives here, like a heaven or a hell or anything like that? No? Yes? Okay, whatever. It's an afterlife. It's a cool place. Basically, when good warriors die, Valkyries say, "You're cream of the crop." And we take their souls up to this place called Valhalla. It's wonderful. You get to eat for free, drink as much as you want. Basically, during the day, we fight everybody, the Valkyries, the people that we bring up. And then when everyone's dead, we call the war, and everybody gets back up. And then we go feast and drink and fuck, and that's the night. And then we wake up in the morning and we do it all again. So that's what a Valkyrie does. We choose those warriors, and they go to Valhalla. And then when the day comes that we need to fight off the end times, they will be the army to do so. That's you guys.
Leif's just gonna be like, fighting and fucking?
All day. Every day.
At the same time?
Yes. Is there fish?
We eat fish. There's generally on the table. There's fish, there's pig, there's deer, sometimes rabbit, sometimes squirrel for those people that want it. There's fruits and veg too, but usually that's for the women. But not me included. None of the Valkyries included. We eat more like you.
Nice. What's
All
it?
the booze you
Okay,
can
so I get it
want.
that he's in. Jesus.
I'm just like in shock standing there. It's just about she's just
see a
describing
little
exactly
trouble.
what I want. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, a little stain started to form in his trousers.
he's, he's drooling from two places. um,
Uh,
but yeah, she's still dragging you off, and you actually don't even need to do any sort of survival roll. This silvery mist just seems to keep being carried on the wind, and
so
every time that like she starts going in one direction, following it, if it shifts at all, she just keeps pulling you towards it.
right. So I guess as we're going, I'll just say in return, assuming I even believe anything of what you're saying, you and those other two read the same. You read the same as her. So how was I even supposed to know that they were fakes? Who are they even?
You weren't supposed to. Did I ever claim that any of you were? She turns around and looks at everyone else. Did I sound like I was blaming you at all for what happened? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry if I did. She waits just to
Who
see
were
you.
they?
Well, okay. So one of them was our sister, and the other one was a god. Or do
Loki?
you mean like names?
Was
No, I
the
don't
other
need.
Loki?
I don't.
Yes, one of them was. Do you know the? Are you guys actually knowledgeable about us? It didn't seem like it because didn't know Valkyrie, so I didn't even think it was worth
I'll look
mentioning.
at
But
Mallow as he sort of just mentions it.
It got thrown around a little bit, so that's why I'm asking. So why? What does Loki want with a Valkyrie?
it's not really that he wants anything to do with her in particular. So okay, I'm not really sure. You what do you know about him?
Uh, he's in a sense like an agent of chaos.
Yeah, very mysterious that one. Just
So
okay. The
that's
way we like to put it up where I'm from, if it sounds like fun to him, he's gonna yes it. So, um, in this instance, he found out before Kara left, I think, from what I was told, that the others were sending her down here to do her thing, and they didn't tell him, so he got all him, and basically, I guess, set up something with Rhoda and oh boy, Rhoda's the sister. She's the one who I guess was convinced by him to come down here. I don't know how he pulled it off, but he brought her here, and so she could take over Kara's thing because she's jealous of Kara a lot. And yeah,
And what's the point of them even being here?
I don't know honestly. Most of the rest of us were supportive of Kara, and we just wanted her to succeed. Rhoda's a bitch. Every time Kara gets praised and Rhoda doesn't, because honestly Rhoda's a bitch, she just gets jealous, and then I don't know. I think it's something like that again because she wanted to do the thing that Kara's doing, so that she would be the one praised. I guess. I don't listen. I don't claim to know Rhoda or how her brain works. I like Kara more. Most of us kind of do.
You know, it's fine. This is making me thankful that I don't have a family anymore. Look,
Malice just standing there going, mm-hmm, yeah, uh-huh.
Her
So-
family has problems. Welcome to mine.
I look at Erie, or I look at Erie, and I just go, so
Eir,
what the
E-I-R,
fuck
Eir.
what do you want us to do against a god?
Oh no. So okay, good news is, so he's kind of stuck.
Mace makes
at least,
quotations.
maybe stuck is the wrong term. So Kara, okay, okay. Step back. Kara has a weird body. Well, her soul resides in it. It inherently is mortal. It doesn't have power. She would not
I
have
know
had
that.
any sort of capability in this realm outside of most normal women if it wasn't for the fact she is also an avatar for Freya, our All-Mother. Now, so that's sort of what is happening for Loki, except because he kind of has a lot better magic than some of the rest of the gods. He kind of took and used an animal soul, and then is Avatar controlling it, and it's very easy for him to do. So he's not his full power, it's not even technically fully him, but he still has a lot of capacity.
So, follow-up question then.
Yes?
Can your sister, whatever her name is, and Loki come back to life after their avatars are killed?
Do you mean like Kara?
Yes.
No, not the same. I
Okay.
can't either. Kara's body is very special in the way that it is an avatar. Even these forms that we have, I'm assuming. I actually don't know where Loki got theirs. All I know is what Freya told me about this one is it's temporary. Even with it how it is, it's not going to be able to contain me as a Valkyrie for very long. I need to return home within the next 10 days or so, or I probably die forever.
Okay.
And whoever you're inhabiting too.
Oh, no, no, no. This
So
one is custom made, I guess. It's just me in here, but it is just me in here. I die here, I
so
die here. I don't
let
get
me
out in
just
time, I die here.
get this right. So all that we need to do is kill a Valkyrie and a god.
Basically. Well, I mean,
Okay.
not
All right.
even really a full
That,
god. And
okay,
according to
that's
Kara's
fine.
goal, that's, half god is a good step before full god, right?
Yeah, no. All right, that's fine.
Mallow's on
Well,
board now.
I'm checking a few things off my bucket list tonight.
My
B
dad
card's going
my
away and G card for God,
my dad and I already killed Kara like 15 times, so I'm sure I can,
Okay, at
kill.
this point, Eir immediately stops, turns around, walks over and touches your chest. She sees the same silver effect as on Mace, and her brow furrows. You killed her, and you're still chosen? Oh, right. Doesn't know how
Yup.
to make you not, does she? Huh. Wonder if she'll fix that later. Just turns around, grabs Mace's hand, and starts walking off again.
Okay. Well, let's just get it over with.
Alrighty. Any other questions, or you good to just go?
Is there anything
Well, we're preparing to go assault a god in the middle of something, so I'd
Yeah.
say that what's the plan, right?
Okay. She would tell you, problem there. Don't have a plan. So, thing is, I'm not actually really sure what Loki's doing, or either of them.
can you track him?
She just points to the silver dust
We are.
that's like floating
Okay.
off in front of Mace.
Okay.
Um,
Second question, can you fight?
oh, absolutely. That'll be no problem. I'm a Valkyrie after all.
Close or far?
Actually, Chris, I don't remember how you built her because I'm more thinking of the other two.
Yes.
Close quarters, yeah.
Well,
Can you
Can
fly?
do both. Better at close.
Okay. Can you fly?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
You're just follow along with whatever we're doing and pay attention. You'll figure it out along the way then.
Eir kind of once again like slows, but she doesn't stop walking. She looks down at the fact that she's holding Mace's hand, dragging him, and like looks up at you, like, so you want me to not show you the way?
Oh no, showing us the way is fine. I'm talking about
Yeah, I'm
when
just fucking with
shit
you. She
goes
like
down.
bolts back off again. Any other questions? Last chance.
I think I'm good.
Okay. So I'm
I'm
gonna move
gonna
you.
use-
So I will preface this. I told this to Claude and Chris the other night. I'm just gonna kind of free throw this out to everybody because I think it's just important for you guys to know that this is possible in terms of what's happening here. Um, Generally, I do sometimes stop you guys from talking too much as reaction, but if you guys want to talk to the other two Valkyries here or Eir in combat or anything like that just to try and learn more, I'm not going to stop you as much because like there's story here. I don't want to stop you from trying to learn it if you want to learn it. So just kind of general acknowledgement. But do you want to ask something there, Claw, before
No.
Okay.
I
I thought I heard you as well.
I was more. Well, I guess the question I would have right now is we have no indication of distance right now, right? We just have direction.
Yeah, correct. But however, it actually doesn't take you very long. It's only about 10 minutes, 15 minutes walking outside of East Haven. When she tells you, you guys are pretty much, she can sense you're there. She actually knows when she gets close.
Okay.
And although, actually, I guess I should put it this way. She seems to be able to tell via the dust in front of you. So whatever you want to do with that.
Mhm. Okay.
As we're walking up, can I do two things?
What are they?
As soon as we're walking, like as we leave the bar, the tavern, I want to use minor illusion to have like a Japanese umbrella that I'm carrying,
Okay.
and I just have it open.
dude.
I'm just walking with it.
So you've changed your face, and you've got an umbrella. Do you want a top knot?
Face can be normal, back to normal again. She's chill, but it's just gonna be
Oh, okay.
fucking
I
Japan-
see. So, while you're,
Japanese
so
umbrella.
basically, as you left the bar, your face was different. But while you walked through like the woods and shit, or like off through the wastes to
We
figure
walked
out where
through the
Kara
door,
is,
we-
you
we
basically were
walked
like,
through the
oh,
doorway
okay,
of the
this is
bar.
fine, and you just kind of went back eventually. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, we walked through the doorway, and I was like, okay, she's chill.
Gotcha. All right.
And then the Japanese,
The umbrella, yeah.
the umbrella to help cast a shadow.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Cool concept.
and then I'm going to. Did we get our level and everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
Okay. Just make sure you use your key points.
And then I would like to hide.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, how about this? I will still let you do the hide and all that, but we're gonna set up the characters first because I think that's
Yep.
a good idea for where we're at here. Okay, so
Just to
you guys will
remind
find
mainly.
yourselves coming in from the southwest corner. I will point out to you that the first kind of berm that you see there is you are on lower ground. You will need to go up onto a platform. So this wall here, you need to go up about 10 feet. So you guys start anywhere down in here, as long as that's showing. And
Can I see this shadow if I'm down here?
yeah. I mean, most of the tree shadows we'll say are probably pretty realistic. But yeah, once again, start yourself in that lower left-hand corner, and we're gonna do initiative rolls and all that. Get ourselves set up into. But you have your umbrella out. Everyone will have pass without trace at the start here, and then we'll do the hide as like the first thing on your turn.
Okay.
Or maybe you even choose don't hide at that point if you want to shadow step first or something. I don't know. See how it goes. But
Well, I was gonna cast it while we were walking towards there.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah, your pass without trace has been cast.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, as you guys gather here, we'll put an aura on you. Okay.
You need to put
So
ear there. So
yeah,
I'll
what
set
is
it behind.
the range on your pass without trace?
It's going to be 30 feet.
Radius or diameter? I think it's radius, but
It just says 30 feet, so I'm assuming since radius.
do you have the spell on your character sheet in Roll20?
Pass without trace is a sphere centered on the caster that follows the caster.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm just wondering, is it hold on. So it radiates from you, so 30-foot radius.
Yep.
Each creature you choose within 30 feet. Yep, 30 radius. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a plus 10. Just so everybody, mainly so Blake knows.
Yes, it's a good call. Chris, try moving that token.
which one?
Bottom left corner of the map. You should see ear down there. Good. Okay.
I can move said token.
Beautiful. All right, so that'll be your token for now.
Okay. Use the Beyond sheet, or does this one have one?
It does not have one. I ran out of time. I was doing a lot of other stuff. So
Okay.
just use D&D Beyond. That's fine. I can see the rolls and I trust you, so it doesn't matter. So when you guys kind of come here, like I said, there's kind of a berm, so you can't, or a lip that you have to climb. So you can't exactly see what's going on up ahead of you, but you could kind of see once you started getting close that there was a slight glow in the distance, an eerie greenish light, and yeah, that's basically it. Ear was just kind of directing you towards it, and once you guys came to this clearing, like I said, you see that there's this wall about 10 feet high that you'll in front of you. There's really no clear path up it, but it doesn't seem to be stopping Ear in her tracks at all. She's just continuing towards it undaunted. So at this point, let's do initiative rolls.
You said this ledge is like a 10-foot drop?
It's
10
not a
feet
drop.
up.
You have to climb it. Yeah, so you guys are on the low
I have
end
to
right
climb.
now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're on the low end right now. Chris, your dex as Ear is what?
I already wrote it on the thing. 16
I know, but what's your dex? Because Mallow also rolled a 16.
plus 3.
Okay, so you
Mine's
are
plus 4.
Yeah, so Mallow's a little ahead of you. I got you. Thank you.
You can go first if you want, Chris.
I don't give a shit.
And actually, that's not even. This is that.
I just have to remind myself, not a druid, not a druid, not a druid.
Yeah, you don't have
Different
cool spells
character.
anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Just gotta beat the shit out of them.
Okay, so the first person to move in the party's turn order is Mallow.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So we're all here.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn to everybody else and do we want to try to go quiet, or are we wanting to just go balls a blazing?
We assault at the same time, and you would start the
Agreed.
assault.
Okay. Agreed. Do we want to move as a team and help each other get up this wall, or are we wanting to just go at it?
Well, we realistically could just get up right here, right? And then not have to worry about it closer to the enemy, because I feel like that would be a mistake.
You talking about back here?
Yeah.
couldn't see when you did it. All right. All right. Well then, I want to keep. If we are trying to go quiet, pass without a trace is. I casted something so then we can try to be quieter. So if we're wanting to go stealthy, then I recommend we try to go stealthy.
I mean, you can talk
Sure.
for Eir if you want, Chris, just to have a say in team tactics. I see what you're doing. Gotcha. So it looks like
Oh.
Eir just starts crouching down behind some trees.
It seems like Harrison has blue screened.
Ooh,
Oh,
rough.
dang.
He'll come back in a sec. He's usually pretty quick about it. It's no worries. So Eir's gonna stealth roll. It looks like. So I guess that's her vote. If you guys want to just figure out the vote while he's gone.
Sure. I mean, I think normally I would not really be much for it, but seeing as we currently have Pass Without Trace going, I'd say why not?
Yeah. Yeah, we can be sneaky. A little sneaky icky.
So you guys are gonna sneak. In that case, why don't we all just roll stealth rolls? We'll get him all set. While he is away. So Leif's got a 24 as well. Good on him.
Did it.
Let's see. Stealth.
Oh,
Ah,
wow. Very
well,
good roll. Mace is actually a
yeah.
little more stealthy than everyone else right now.
Jesus Christ.
His
But
colors blend into the kind of shadows that Mallow's Pass Without Trace makes, and it obscures him much better than even the rest of you.
He's like shoving snow into his armor to stop it from clunking around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking some foliage with me as I go.
Beautiful. You've learned from Serena the stuff that she had on
Yes.
her cloak. You like sticking tree branches down in your helmet.
Exactly.
Every joint that you've got. No, it doesn't hurt me or anything. It just crushes the branch if I move too far. Welcome back, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. So while you were gone, the party decided that they do want to play into your stealth roll. So they have all rolled stealth, and if you want to roll yours as well, then we'll have everybody's numbers.
Give me just a second.
Yeah, no rush. Just figured I'd let you know what was going on.
I'm sorry,
open
my
for
computer's a piece of shit now.
You're
You should be
fine.
sorry. Fix it.
But not to Blake. Blake can suck a dick.
Hell
about right.
yeah!
And we're gonna have to require proof of this.
Alright. I will throw. I think doesn't Pass Without a Trace give us advantage?
No, gives us +10.
+10, yes.
Okay.
Which, I think worst of the worst has passed now that I've rolled that stealth roll.
I just make sure I have advantage. Okay. Forgot. Cloak of Elven Kind. Okay, give me one sec. I have to pull things up again.
Nat 20 it. I just want to see you running around screaming and no one sees you.
What? How is this possible? Advantage. Stealth. 21.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
31.
Yep.
Plus, yeah, 31. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can we all move together? Is that okay? So I don't.
Yes,
Or are we just
that's
going?
fine. Essentially, what you'll be doing is just, delaying your movement, and everyone else will move as a group. So I guess
Okay.
it sounded like most of the group was saying is you guys want to climb the wall to the right.
Yep. Can I shadow step to there?
Yeah,
Am I able to see
you'll be able
that?
to. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Once I get close enough, I'm just gonna pop up there.
So everybody can just approach the wall. I think the bigger issue right now is trying to figure out how you want to climb it. So,
Oh, that's easy.
yeah, everyone can move in one go.
Hey, Leif.
It looks like you got about, let me see, it's a 40 for Leif. Okay. So it's going to go through one more turn cycle, but I'll let you guys figure out.
Leif, can I have some rope?
kind of speed it along for you here.
I don't have any.
What?
I ate it.
I used it in the soup.
So yeah, I used it in the soup. So you guys use one turn to get to the wall, roughly. And then,
I have rope.
you can climb it and
Okay.
go back, we'll go
Leif's
back
like,
into
"You've been
turn
holding
order
out
at
on
the
me, bitch."
top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna pop up here.
Yep.
And I want to tie a rope
To
to
the
that
tree.
tree.
Okay.
Yep, and toss it down,
Alrighty.
and it makes no noise.
As the rope comes down, I would like to just kind of hold
Starts
it
to
in my
pocket it.
hands and like look at it and like make sure that it's not my rope that I have.
Sniffs it, tastes
Yeah,
it.
you don't see your name written every 2 inches like you do it on yours. You know, like when you stay up late, just scratching your name into your rope somehow.
No,
some Sharpie.
he licks it. He
Oh, I see.
licks
He
it.
pees on
does-
it. He can
we-
tell from the scent.
he-
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're fine. As far as you can tell, it's not any of your rope.
Okay.
So if you guys want to just climb to the top, I'll let you.
So
I
we
gotta
can just do it then?
Yeah, you can climb to the top. It's okay. So what I'm doing is kind of background turn counting how much movement you guys would be using. So like it takes with the rope, I'm gonna say that you can just move at 10 feet climbing up, so you have 20 more from the top here. If you want to use the rest of that 20 on your turns this round, because I'm gonna go back into the turn order now, then you can. Or I should say that 10 less, whatever your max is, because I think Mallow is 35 then.
40. Yeah, I'm yeah.
You're 45 total, so you'd be 35. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll come back in. Now you're at the top of the cliff, on top of the turn order at Mallow. So you have 35 feet of movement left. Actually, you used your shadow step, so you're fine. You have 45.
I'm Jesus. I
Yeah,
just
you're just
fucking
just
appeared.
smart enough. You don't have a bonus action this turn, but actually, and
Yeah.
you tied the rope too, so you just have movement left.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm just gonna stick with the group, so we can keep rolling high on that stealth shit.
Do you want to go out? Well, actually, I shouldn't.
I mean, we all
Whoever
kind of
the
move at the
farthest
same
person-
speed, so
For the most part, he's a little faster, and I think actually Eir might not be. I know Kara was, but
Eir's at 45. She has more movement than Kara.
oh, okay.
is it
Kara
because
has
Kara's
a-
always missing an ear?
Yes, that's correct. He.
Whoever the person that makes it the least amount of distance, I'm gonna stick with them.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Unless it's the turtle and then he can fuck himself.
That's probably me.
Okay. So then,
So
it should be.
I had thought about
here.
using Bluzak as a projectile at some point, but
If you
Do it.
I mean, he's pretty
Shit.
heavy, but if you think you can do it.
no,
so your
see,
turn, by
like
the way,
I don't,
Chris.
I think
Mario
it's
shell him.
doable, like between Leif and I, but it's also a matter of I think he would probably die the moment he enters combat.
Don't you
That's
have
fine.
a spell to like make a catapult thing?
I do, but
No.
it can only use an object like that's tiny.
Yeah, it specifies the weight of the object or the size or something.
Yeah, I mean we could probably eat them. At least drop them on people.
So what we could do is I could projectile a stone, and we attach it to the rope,
What?
and
And
then
then we all hold on to the rope.
exactly.
Oh no. All right. You're gonna make me do
Well,
some
we do.
complex math to figure out the physics on that
It was
one.
That's
we
just
get
not gonna happen. It's
15
okay.
villagers to all pass a spear at the same time.
I mean, it's not a
That's
bad
fine.
idea, Claw. It's just, I don't know. I mean, does it make it a rocket ship, or is it more, a horse? Can it only pull so much? We'll have to see.
Well, it's more like a witch's broom.
Unlimited acceleration.
Yeah.
Ludicrous speeds.
So it is Eir's turn technically. I don't know. She would. You can just play her out right on however you want to do it at this point, Chris. So
Not gonna do any voices for her because
yeah, no,
I
that's fine.
can't get the cadence.
You're good. It's not a problem. I do not intend that. I just wanted to let you have a character for what was going on.
I'm gonna hear the most lolly shit in the world.
No, you're not.
I can't do. I'm not.
Mhm.
I don't. I mean, maybe as like a guy, like a pro tag anime voice, I could do. Not a woman. Sorry, it doesn't really go that way. I don't. Claw, what videos have you
Yes.
been watching, huh? you just accidentally hit play on one of your tabs there, buddy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely don't send me that link.
It's like the Always Sunny meme. Like, oh, that's horrible. Those websites are so bad. Which one? Which one was the bad website?
Tell me so I can avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
spell that again?
I just don't want to accidentally type it in.
Yeah. Gotta make sure. I'm gonna blacklist it right now. All right,
Is
so
that
it looks like
.org or
Eir's just
.com?
moving up. Yeah, or.com. Actually, .net. Oh man, even better. All right, so
Good. Now I know.
It's
Now I know.
.org, but it's got a Y at the end.
yeah, at this point it is Leif's turn. So, however much movement you have, minus 10 feet, Leif. You can go
Okay.
ahead and move.
You
Oh,
just
wait.
hear from the distance, God damn, you're a bitch. Just shut up and kill me already.
Kara is sadly currently unconscious. If you check her character sheet,
Ah.
yeah, she's got conditions.
Which character sheet? Okay, that one. Okay.
Which one? There's
Well,
7.
yes, I have many character sheets,
You
unfortunately.
might, and actually, since it's technically your character sheet, just keep it up on a tab.
It is.
Okay.
My dad fucking better be here. Hiding.
I love Mallow. I want to run away from my family, but Daddy, please don't leave my side.
He better
Don't
fucking
don't
be
stop
here
watching
so
me,
he can
Daddy.
kill Loki.
I want to make sure you can hug me when I do good.
Fucking,
I don't know that your
wanna
dad
take-
would be aware of what's going on right now.
I want to take a bag of holding, pull it inside out, and shove it up his ass.
All
You
right.
trying to make a dad of holding?
Yep.
So Leif, it looks like
Funny
you
thing
moved.
is,
You're good. I just
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
possess one.
just want to make sure you
Yeah,
didn't have any
I
actions
know.
or anything you want to do.
No. right.
So then, Mace's
Dash.
turn.
Oh well.
Right.
Right, that's why I wasn't sure if you wanted to do an action.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
I will be.
Just
I will
remember-
warn you. You have to be a certain distance from Mallow to maintain your extra stealth bonus.
What, Ben?
But
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah.
aura.
The
oh,
aura,
can you
yeah.
all? Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to make it so you guys could see it, but I wasn't sure. Sometimes
Yeah,
I'm
and
not sure.
I
if
mean,
that
are we
option makes it for everyone
even
or just one.
are we not dashing to this? Because
It's your call.
can.
You guys.
I kind of fucked that. Yeah, I just casually walked up like 5 steps and then was like, I'm tired now.
I mean, it's fine. Then I'll prepare an action to tell you what. I'll prepare an action to summon steeds should we be discovered before we are close enough to engage in melee combat.
Prepare to. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Oh man, where the tiny penis is going by the house.
What, Blake's over? Oh, that's
No, even smaller.
I'm following up on your
That's-
joke from earlier, buddy.
Oh,
That was misclick.
part of that shrimp gang.
Krill.
Okay.
What, baby? I just took you out.
Mallow, go right ahead.
Was the top of the turn order again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I see like here, up here?
Is it up?
That's down below. So once you get closer
Yeah,
to the
I
edge,
feel like
absolutely.
this whole area is up, and
That's
then all the
correct.
other places are
That is
down.
correct. Yeah, that's how I'm using the map. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go behind this tree. I'm gonna go right there.
Totally fine.
Fuck. Yeah. Are you good with that, Leif, or do you want me to wait for you?
No, you're fine. You do whatever
So you don't
want.
go clunking around.
It makes no difference. It's just that he doesn't have the extra +10 right now, so he's just using his number without it.
Okay.
I mean, once he walks back in the range, I think he technically gets it again. So
Yeah. Do you want me to step back fucking 2 feet, Leif? So you can.
No, you're good. It's me now, right?
no, it's Eir's turn first.
Oh.
You don't have disadvantage on them, do you? Like.
Stealth rolls?
Yeah.
He should. I don't think his
Yeah.
armor's changed yet.
I have not been rolling with disadvantage. I did not know that.
That's it. Is what it is, man. If you want to roll a second stealth roll now, we use the lower one.
Do that for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, come
It's still a 16 inside the circle. So. But yeah. So Eir moved. Anything you want to do, action wise?
I mean, until we get close now.
In that case, it is Leif's turn proper now.
Proper. I'm gonna move all the way up here. And that was with dash, so that's no actions, right? If you dash, you don't get any actions.
Yeah, the dash is your action, so you can still do bonus actions and if
Okay.
you want to do something like that.
No, that's why I was just making sure I was clear
Yeah.
on how that worked. Then I'm gonna ask, be like, are we killing both of them?
We kill the god, leave the Valkyrie for now.
How do
No,
we
it
know
doesn't
what-
matter. Just get rid of both of them. I mean, honestly,
Okay.
at this point, I'm not exactly sure how the whole thing with Rhoda works. And if she was willing to betray Kara, I don't know. I wasn't told not to. Honestly, I wasn't told anything in that regard. I don't think anyone knew what was happening until I caught up. But regardless, just go for it. Better to save
I'm
Kara.
fine. I'm fine with killing family members, so let's do this.
Just kind of. Ears kind of taken aback from that statement. She just, I really am not liking you more and more.
As she says this, I just like pull out my staff, and you can just see like bits of skull still like lodged inside of it and shit. It's all bloody and stuff.
Truly horrifying. Just,
Yeah. So I have an idea that I wanna speak to the group about once everybody's up here.
okay, so then I will
really
just,
once Mace is up here.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah, well, I mean,
progress
there's the turtle back there too.
Yeah, he's catching up. Don't worry.
Unimportant.
Do you need me to roll another stealth as well, or
No, I'll let you carry it. It's okay.
okay?
Until anything kind
So-
of changes your ability to continue that one. Hold on one sec. Okay. So Pluzak actually goes before you, Mace. 5, 10, 9, 30.
I can't believe,
Can-
Mace, that you didn't know that.
okay.
What the fuck?
It's okay. No. It's just he should
You
technically be there
know
up
what?
there already anyway. Pluzak
just
goes before
teasing,
you is
right?
all. I was just saying he should technically be up there even before you, but we are good now. Yeah. So we'll say we're on Mace's turn since talking's a free action, and you mentioned you wanted to talk to the group when they were together, Mallow. So I'll let you say your piece now before Mace takes his finger off the piece, as it were.
Can we like they in sight of us? Like, can we see this now?
Absolutely. Now there is these large ice sculptures kind of blocking the way. They're each kind of glowing a faint hue. Each of them are a different color. Kind of to go into it would not really be worth it. You would just notice specifically this headpiece here is a very eerie green, much stronger than the rest. And it seems to be this headpiece all the way at the front.
No, I know. I'm saying this is all shadow from what it looks like to me.
There is shadow there, and that's because there is a dais. Kara's body currently is resting upon a stone pedestal that is about 3 or 4 feet high, 3 feet high roughly, and it would be casting a shadow, yes, on that side.
Is she?
However, there is a very eerie green light that doesn't seem to actually be casting much in terms of light, but it is glowing. It is going between the top statue, Kara, this Valkyrie, currently. Just the 3 of them. And then that's mostly it that you would say. I mean, you see the other one out front. She seems to be looking,
Out?
yeah, this way, like scanning.
Okay, so I've got a suggestion.
Yes, Daddy.
Distance-wise, I should be able to dash and get in between here. Or, yeah, here is fine, I think. Unless...
I can't see whatever you
Oh,
point
shit,
at
sorry.
anything.
You
there we
might
go.
have it hidden as well.
Yeah, like here and then here, if I dash.
Okay.
Obviously, I won't be able to attack at the time, but I would be in position for you guys or or you specifically to have advantage on your pick, right?
I'll have advantage first pick either way.
Yeah, I can always bust my echo in the middle too.
So as long as you guys can back me up, I can start this and hopefully do some decent dabblage.
So what I'm thinking mostly is just to do as much burst damage as possible before they have time to react. So, if you can summon the echo in the middle, then I don't have to run over there. I should be able to use my action for something a little more useful. And then I can start taking care of Valkyrie wand, which I'm choosing to believe is the real Valkyrie, whereas this one is the so-called god. Then again, you know, uh, it's mostly to keep the Valkyrie distracted and the god in the line of fire the longest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just gotta be within 15 feet of that.
And seeing as
actually-
this proto Valkyrie, I guess, because she's young, that's how I'm gonna choose to denominate her.
She probably doesn't know
Are
how to
you
use
talking
her
about the one
stuff
with you
very
guys,
well yet.
or okay? You know what?
Yeah, the one that's with us.
I'm just gonna do this. You've got
Oh God.
this is
He's
your
typing.
friend.
Yeah.
That's the bad Valkyrie. And then the last one's name is technically this currently.
Well, but what he's getting at is they stated in the tavern that they've only been as a Valkyrie for a short amount of time.
Yes.
Like in these bodies, they're
Correct.
not used
I'm
to
just
it
trying to
yet.
give you something that you can reference each individual person
Okay.
as correctly.
So
Sangrither.
I'm voting. Well, my idea is I can pop over there and beat the shit out of fucking Sangi and slap the fuck out of him. Her.
Whatever.
Angry.
It.
Sangrither, actually. The weird DO
Yeah.
thing is a TH sound, apparently.
Oh,
I know,
interesting.
it's a weird one.
Sing it there. But yeah, that's my idea, and then we can start everything off of that. I think that's going to be our best in that we have available to us.
Sounds good. In that case, then I will be able to not through there, but I guess that way. Yeah, I mean, I'll just try to get as close as possible and probably cast this spell. Seeing
Yeah,
as I don't have enough movement to get on melee.
If I can get, I can get.
Rick, my thought is to get like if that is the first square of shadow in my brain.
So you want to come in as close to her as possible?
Because I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
could.
I mean, it's all like I
could-
said. We're gonna call any of the shadows on map as shadows, so it's fine. You can come in on any of the squares that have shadows there. I'm just, I would say that's part of the dais. Let's say you can't come in
Yeah.
on that, but any
Yeah,
of the
yeah, I
shadows
don't.
that are near it I would say are pretty game.
So
Okay,
I would
that's
have one question. Does Kara seem
Kara is currently
distraught
prone.
or bound or
Kara,
anything?
Kara is prone. You can't quite tell if she's bound from this distance. She's not like wrapped up in rope or anything, as far as you can tell. And she's unmoving. That's about all that you can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop probably right there then.
So
That's my thought.
I would
just need-
ask Eir that whether she'd be okay with me giving her a boost of sorts.
Depends on what you're doing.
I turned to her. It's really fun.
Can you just be more specific?
Well, I can relatively easily carry you over there. That way I can get you closer without you having to do much. And then once I'm there, I'll just toss you so that you're in a position that's more advantageous to you without you having to traverse the entirety of the terrain.
Right, I know I'm a skinny little spitfire, as everyone likes to say, but it is a little demeaning to say you want to toss me. But I
Bitch, he
mean,
tosses me.
ultimately, ... Go ahead, Chris. I'll let you decide. You're the character right now.
Ultimately, she will just climb up Mace and sit over both shoulders.
Great. Initiate attack formation.
Yeah, Mace is like, oh, she already knows the
I just
position.
I just hop on her shoulders and just like put my arms up. We're ready. Okay. So are we good with that?
In the shape of totem.
We are
The form of a bucket of water.
I've always wanted to do this, Captain.
All right.
So we go with that plan, Mace,
Yeah, I mean that I think that works.
Leif.
So I'll to clarify, I don't know which is most advantageous, Rick. So maybe you can tell me. Uh, do I give her the aid action to do like an acrobatic thing and get there, or do I just use my action to like actually toss her and?
It depends on what you guys are trying to do. If your intention is to actually throw her, then yeah, you would toss her as an action.
Yeah, I mean,
If
my
she
intention
wants
is to
to
help
jump,
her get to a position
right? If
that's more
she
favorable
that's what I'm
without
saying.
having her
So the other
expend her
option
movement.
is if she wants to jump off your shoulders. So it's her action to, be the one to do the movement. You can help her. It depends on who's doing the action. If you're the one, throwing her to get her in position, you're doing
Well,
the
that's what
action.
I'm saying. It's what I'm trying
It's
to figure
between
out
you
right
two.
now
There's
is
neither
I mean,
neither is specifically more advantageous than
no
another.
dashing. No dashing. I could make it to right there.
Yeah.
I know you can. What I'm saying is, if you want, you can just actually interpose between you and, well, like potential Loki and Kara.
He can do that either way. Is technically what he's telling you.
No, because that's as far as he reaches, right? You said you had 45.
He is
Yeah.
45. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can
without
only reach.
dashing or
Oh shit,
anything.
not that.
Without
That's right.
dashing, he can get there. Is what
Yeah, I
he's
can
saying.
get to that point without a dash. So, and
Yeah.
I move before you in turn order with this particular individual. So, tomato.
Okay, so in that case, that's fine. We don't need to do that, but
Well, hold on.
I mean, Eir's already on your shoulders, so.
Yeah, no, I think it makes sense in the fact that puts you both there at the same time. So
Works for
that's
me.
advantageous.
and you get to keep your movement essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, let's just do it either way. Whatever happens, happens. And
Yeah, it's all
Continue
good.
force, go. I'm gonna teleport then.
Wait,
yeah, so I'll just
so
carry
you-
her, and she can
you're
use her
gonna-
movement to hop off like at a decent distance with the momentum or whatever.
So is that Eir's gonna try and go in between then?
But but,
No, you're gonna summon your echo there.
Yeah, well, I can get him. I can get him like if I. Oh, that's not the right thing. Yeah, I can get him close. If I can come 30 here, then I can put him 15 out, and then he can just walk over there. So he won't just pop up there. He'll have to walk there, but.
Well, no. At that point, put him here. Both of you be there, because Mason and Eir will be there, and then I'll be here or here.
Yeah.
Oh, so just do it in the front then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That way, you can just both of y'all can
I'm
pretty
gonna let
much
you
be
guys
there.
talk that out. I need to actually talk to Chris about something really quick. 1 second.
I've never left.
We're back.
her.
What are you guys thinking?
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, right?
Okay.
And then because
And
if
then I can be there the next turn.
yeah.
Okay. So what did you want to ask, Mello?
If there's a character in between them,
If there is.
and if I was there, would I get advantage?
No, but
I
I
can't.
would at that point let you jump up on the dais to actually get in position for advantage.
Okay. Yeah,
You
then
can
I'm
still
gonna
get
go-
on it. It just can't warp on top of it because there's no real shadow on
No,
it.
no, yeah. Then I'm gonna go there and then hop
Jump
up
on it.
and
That's
then
doable.
beat
Yep.
the fuck. Okay.
Don't you get advantage from?
I get my first attack, but I might as well just get up on top of it.
Yeah,
and
it
because
doesn't.
then
He doesn't have
after-
to do it immediately coming out of the shadow. It's on the first attack afterwards. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that sounds like about it. So Mace, there's no actions you want to use this turn, right? You're out of movement. for
Well,
this turn, right?
yes, actually, that's
Okay.
what I was trying to
Okay.
get at.
Okay, what's up?
Once I'm here because I can't really manage to get into melee
So you're
range.
out of movement for this turn. So this,
Oh, that's
do you want to do it as like a held action?
Oh, I see what
or-
you're saying.
Yeah, 'cause you've
no,
moved
because
up here
then
with
my turn
Pluzak,
would have
it's just
started
been a
already,
bit-
so there's no point in holding an action.
True. But what I mean is more like so we're still on the end of we're still on the end of the turn where you and Pluzak just moved up to catch up to the group.
Right.
It was still your turn. You didn't technically do any actions, but you had used all your movement. So I didn't quite click
Yes.
over yet. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't want to do anything first. Is all. So that's
Th-
where we're
that
at.
that is a great point, actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I will. In fact, yeah, I will cast Bless on Eir, Mallow, and Leif.
nice.
So you get that. You can just add a D4 to all of your attacks.
To your attack roll, not to damage.
Yeah. But pretty much for 10 rounds.
Yes, so long as I keep concentration.
Okay. Well, don't fucking fuck up.
And you know
then.
what, guys? I totally forgot because he's supposed to be here for a thing, but not necessarily for combat. but let me put him with the group.
What, the virtuoso follow us?
Yes, he actually is with
that's
you
right.
guys. You'll see why.
You just see him just catching up out of breath.
That's actually exactly what it's gonna be.
I just look back and I'm just go, fucking really?
I just have to actually find him in my fucking list of bullshit icons.
You couldn't just type in gay as fuck and it wasn't there immediately?
No, sadly, I'm sorry. It's
Is-
not your
is-
character.
Is that the
But-
guy
so he-
from what?
he- Go ahead. Ask your question.
I was just gonna ask if that was the guy from What We Do in the Shadows.
It is the actor from that.
Oh my
I
God.
think that picture might
Okay.
actually be from that show as well. But yes,
Yeah. Okay.
the bombastic personality that he tends to
Yeah.
employ in his acting career is very much an influence in how the virtuoso likes to act on stage. So yeah,
Wonderful. Wonderful.
so he slowly comes catching up, out of breath, but he does make it to the party just in time, and he cowers behind the tree and he looks over. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what the plan is. But once you guys get out there, I'll make it epic.
Can I?
I'm gonna sit down for a second," and he just like
can I-
sits down
hold,
against
hold on
the tree.
before he does that, can I use can I use an action to cast a cantrip?
It would be the action that you take on your next turn.
I didn't take an action
I
to
know.
move up to the tree.
It's not your turn.
I don't know. Okay, what is it you're trying to do? Depending.
I
We'll
just
see.
I just want to make a minor illusion of a chair behind him.
Oh, I mean, he would be so out of breath that he just goes to sit down while the chair illusion's there, but he's like goes through it
God
without
damn it.
realizing that it was there.
Fine.
No,
I just
it's okay.
wanna
It does
make him
happen though.
plop
You
on
put
his
the chair
ass.
there. If anything, he goes through it and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, I'm happy then. All right. Well, are we ready then?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. You just see me, and I just start spinning my umbrella in between my hands over my shoulder, and just smoke starts
Oh,
pouring
hold on
down
a second,
from it.
Because the problem is you technically aren't the top of turn order. It's just not part of your team, so you guys didn't necessarily know. At the top of the turn order, the second woman, the one you believe to be a god, points in your general direction and
Cunt.
simply says, "Wary Rhoda, there is something over there. I see one thing in the shadows.
Fucking
I don't
asshole.
think it's... I don't know what it is. Be wary." And the other one immediately says, "Oh, I've got you, sister. Just keep doing what you're supposed to." And with that, it would be Mallow's turn.
Something's off.
Well, I'll actually be up front. It's one of you has too low of a stealth right now.
Damn it.
No, I know that. I may be overthinking it, but this is out of character, of course.
What, the virtuoso?
Assuming they were actually working together, and
Okay. It's just someone clicking him.
Loki was, had convinced this other Valkyrie to help him fuck up Kara somehow for some reason. Why are they referring to each other as sister? They have no reason to pretend right now.
So Eir stated that he tricked Rhoda.
Oh, is that okay? I
Yeah,
thought he
Eir
convinced her.
said that he convinced her, but as the sister.
That was
Gotcha.
my
Okay, I thought she
yes.
was just spiteful enough that she was like, "Oh, you want to fuck her up, sure."
Well, no, she is spiteful enough, but not with Loki, with another Valkyrie.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Then that clarifies it.
Is that correct, Rick?
But yes, in terms of the whole thing with Loki and Rhoda, yes, that's technically how the relationship works.
Okay, yeah. No, I was just making sure. It's like Loki. She doesn't know that it's Loki. She thinks it's a Valkyrie.
Right. Okay.
Okay, are we good then?
Yep.
Okay. So as I start spinning, okay, I'm gonna pop over here then.
Yep.
Hop up onto this, and attack with advantage.
Only on the first one. If
Only
you'd
on
had
the
surprise,
first
you might have been able to get more out of it, but
Just have this mental image of like, there's one over there, take care of it, roundhouse kick to the face.
24.
yeah, that'll hit. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna attack again.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not 19. I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. I'm right. 19.
Yeah, it's fine. 11 will still hit.
I'm gonna re-roll that damage.
Okay. So
Okay.
11 will still hit.
Oh no, the 19 and then the 11 damage.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the
No.
11.
Okay, yeah, okay.
When I said
yeah.
11 will still
and
hit, I
then,
knew that it was the higher damage.
Am I able to knock him up in the air with Crusher?
I'm gonna say no. I feel like the intention is to move them laterally.
Okay. Okay, that's it, because I don't have a bonus action.
Okay, so as you do all that, she of course screeches out as she is hit. Says, "Rhoda, they are here! Be wary! Ready yourself!" But otherwise, Rhoda is already kind of in a ready position, so she's kind of already there.
Whatever.
And with that, it is Eir's turn.
I'm riding the metal man into battle, so I
Is there
do
an
nothing.
action that you want to hold for once you do that?
Once he's reached the apex of his movement, she would jump off and get into whatever position she could get to with that momentum.
Alrighty, so we'll do that on Mesa's turn. Leif, you're up.
Okay. We are gonna move up to here, and then run an echo, and then walk him to here, and then I'll attack the same one Mallow was attacking.
With advantage.
Right.
Okay.
12.
That will
And
not
you
hit.
have
Can
a
add
hold, you hold on. Oh
That
no,
will
you
not
don't.
hit.
Wait, hold on. Does he
Yeah.
have the D4?
Oh, not the echo, not the echo, not
He
the echo.
has. He does
No.
have. No, he is not one of the. Oh yeah,
No,
Oh,
I
does
think
the echo share
I
the
think
blessing?
the
Yeah, I think
echo would have
The
the
echo
ability to
would
bless because
not have
it
bless,
would
wouldn't
because it works off of all of Leif's current stats.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
I would agree with that. So it's actually so I gotta roll a d4.
Yes,
I
and
get
it
to
adds
cheat
the,
a higher level blessing with that tier 1 spell slot.
That's
so
14.
a 14 will not hit.
I use my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, right.
Well, we're gonna try again. 26.
That will hit.
Okay. 13 honor.
Okay.
We'll just re-roll that just to make sure I can't get high. Okay, because that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good there. Mace, your movement line is still up on my screen. Is there a way for me to?
Oh, is
get
it?
rid-
Not for me.
Refresh
The orange-
your roll.
Just
20
refresh the
out of the
browser.
way. Yeah. So at this point, the one that is standing here, Rhoda, she screams, "None of you will take away my dream!" And as she seems to get angry at you, she inflates in size and screams something of a battle cry as she turns around and starts to assail you, Leif. She's going to
Leaf Prime or
the
Leif
Echo. To
Prime?
be fair, yes.
Echo 737.
The Echo first, I should say. In this case, she just swings at it with a great axe, and she will turn after missing and seeing Leif himself there and not sure if it's twins or what, but willing to just attack anything within range. She's going to throw her axe
that's
at
lovely.
you, Leif. It will hit you. In this instance, it does. Un momento. So you are going to see as she's holding a great axe. You would know great axes quite well because your father almost always had one with him as well. She raises it above her head with two hands in a way that you are very easily able to tell means she's about to huck this thing at you, and she does just that. It kind of flips end over end before striking heavily into your shoulder for 16 lightning damage, and then almost as if it had never left her hand in the first place, in a kind of flash of lightning, it suddenly dissipates from in your shoulder and reappears back in her hand, and she stands there grinning at you. But that will be her first turn. Oh, actually, hold on. I might have to do... There's also an extra damage die there. I'm sorry. Plus 5 more lightning damage. My mistake. 21 total.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a heavy hitter. You boys are going to have trouble with that. Okay, so with that, it is the end of her turn, and Pluzak will go, and he's going to shift himself. He'll still try and kind of stay under the tree as much as he can, but Eir's a little in the way. Oh, actually, you're technically on Mace's shoulders, aren't you?
yes.
So he will tuck in next to the tree instead. And he saw Leif kind of get hit up. He's going to send a Cure Wounds your way. So you will receive 5 healing back. Leif. Oh, actually, hold on. Is Cure Wounds touch? It is. I might be using the wrong one. Was it Healing Word the one that's a distance? Yeah. Okay, that's the one. Sorry. Not 5. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just say it was a good roll. You got 5.
Okay.
We'll take my fuck up and roll with it. Okay.
Nice.
So let me make sure that is that. Okay.
Take good care of it as if it was your own.
And Pluzak just kind of tucks into behind the tree. And now it's Mace's turn.
Okay. So, I would go along with Eir. So here's the thing, right? I could go up to here and she could hop off and then go to whichever way she wants, or I could go up to here and then she can start making her way easily enough. I don't know what you prefer, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, she can talk to you on the way over, so.
Well, once you get there, probably be best if I jumped off and got to that corner so we can basically put her in a giant X and just hammer her from 4 sides.
Yeah, that seems decent enough. I think Mallow and Leif number 2 or number whatever should have the other one covered? Question mark. So yeah, let's do that then.
All right, so effectively jump over to there.
Yeah.
Just as she's flying through the air, just middle finger, bitch.
Rhoda's like, "Fuck you, Eir! You were always one to suckle at Kara's teat, taking on her accomplishments as
Leif
if they
gets
were
jealous.
your own, just like all our other sisters."
Says the jealous cunt.
Eir's just like, "I mean, I like her. I like watching her succeed. So fuck you."
Bitch, have you seen those tits?
Can you blame me? But what I'm seeing as I didn't end up having enough movement to reach her, I am going to use my action to attack.
You did have enough movement?
Yes, because
No, it's just you
she
said
grew,
you said
so-
didn't, and I was like, what? But
Yeah,
yes, yeah. Feel free.
So yeah, I'm going to attack with advantage. So let's put that on. What is that? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So 1.
Mhm.
I assume that's it.
Yep.
Okay, then 2. Cool. And I will smite on the first one.
I'm gonna say you got to do it before rolling the second attack. So smite on the second one.
Sure. Either way.
Yeah, just in general, when you smite,
Uh-huh.
it's got to be on the last attack you did, not the. You can't just
All
pick
right.
and choose. Like, I rolled a critical and then I didn't roll a critical, so I want to put smite on the critical. Wait, but you already
Oh,
swung
so you're
twice.
saying
You know
if
what I mean? It makes no
I
sense.
should decide to smite before I roll the next attack.
It depends on which smite you're using. If it's something like Series
No, I'm
smite,
talking about
but
the actual divine smite.
if you were going to swing another time and would prefer to smite with that one, that's fine too. I'm just saying you can't swing twice and then retroactively say, oh, the first one I want to put a smite on, because it makes no sense to me to be like, I swung a critical and then I swung another hit. Oh, the second hit wasn't a critical, so I want to put my smite on the critical. You can't retroactively choose to do that, is what I'm saying.
I mean, sure, up to you.
So, no, I mean I'm pretty sure how it works. You have to declare it after the hit. You can't do it on the next until like.
I'll check in a
that's all
moment.
my
But
point
either way,
is.
it doesn't ultimately matter here.
Not here, correct. I just more setting it up so that it's consistent for when the scenario does inevitably occur, or if it inevitably occurs. But yeah, so no. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a divine smite, and I think that's me.
Mhm.
Unless, do I want to use a bonus action for something?
It's your call.
Well, no, I'll save my bonus action.
Okay.
So that'll be me.
All right. Okay then. That puts us back at the top of the turn order. So, Sangrathur is going to realize the situation she's in, of course, and the first thing she's going to do is kind of glow a dark green color as these 2 wings sprout from her back. Although, as opposed to being like Kara's with feathers and whatnot, you would notice that these wings are skeletal and ghostly, and you actually don't even think that they would fly because there's no sort of membrane or feathers or anything between any of the fingers of the wings.
I mean,
However,
there's no
the
reason
moment
Kara
that
should fly either. So
maybe, but at least hers look like proper wings. The moment, however, that these wings kind of come into place, her eyes become these dark black pits that suck in all the light, and as she turns her gaze towards both Mallow and Leif's Echo, I'm going to need both of them to do a charisma saving throw.
Who?
Leif and Mallow.
I didn't mean for that to be an
That's okay.
advantage, but still,
You're
first
good.
17.
Charisma. Yes.
Oop.
So in this instance, Leif, your Echo is going to be frightened. Mallow, you are able to overcome the fear. However, at the same time, she does. She reaches. Not yet. She takes and kind of forms a shape with her hands, and very quickly you watch her shape start to morph and mutate. And did I lose that? I might have. 1 second. So both of you end up kind of pushed a little bit out of position as she becomes significantly larger and becomes a giant constrictor snake. So I'm just gonna, because I can't find my picture quick enough and I don't want to search for it. She's just gonna have an S for snake on her right now.
It's for
She's
snake.
a snake.
Yeah, it turns into a gigantic snake.
It's a no
I do technically have one in here from when Kara summoned the snakes.
It's a no probe, which means Leif might want to add it to his collection.
Yeah, you never know, man. He could be onto something.
Do we still get advantage, or?
Yeah, you will still have advantage. Actually, I'll move Leif to this side so it makes a little more sense. Although Leif's Echo is currently frightened of her, so that might not be good for you.
I do have a question about that, just because I don't know. So my Echo is, I said I have immunity to all conditions. Is
Interesting.
frightened a
It is
condition?
technically a condition, I think.
Yes, it is. Oh, we
Yeah,
love that.
It's because what I was going off of was just the fact that it says you use your stats for all of your saving throws. So it's
Right,
doing a
yeah,
saving
no.
throw. But yeah, then it should
exactly.
be fine.
Okay.
So it
I
is
just,
The
I
Echo
didn't
looks
know.
up at her. Holy shit, I'm scared. Wait, why the fuck am I scared?
Yeah,
He looks
I
back
have
at
no
he looks back at
emotions.
me. He's like, I'm like, no, you got it. I got a thumbs up. You're good, bud.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then this needs to go to...
No, bro, you're fine.
He's becoming self-aware.
All right, and with that, it is the end of her turn. So Mallow, you are up.
Oh, well, just
Blue's
in
He
time,
said-
eh?
Blue's
yeah,
getting it. So we got to stop
Jesus.
letting him have a turn, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You
pretty
know,
much.
while we wait for him to come back anyway, since it's about time for their cookies, I'm just going to give Ella and Sophia their sweet potatoes and probably hit the bathroom, grab a drink. Might as well just take a break while he's gone. So
Perfect. I'm gonna do the same.
So while we're waiting, I want to talk to you guys about Squarespace.
Shut the fuck up.
well, I'm not going to talk to you about Squarespace, but I do have time to tell you that this episode is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends!
Oh my god.
You're lucky I heard you before I stood up. Alright, I am back.
Hola.
Who else we got?
Me?
Got the two brothers, got the sisters.
I see
Technically.
what you did there.
Me too.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Then we got everybody. Okay, so
Party.
since we're all here, let me start something up here. So, pretty much back at the top of the turn order, right? So, before you guys continue any further in your combat, the Virtuoso steps forward. He walks out to where he can see everything, and everything can see him. And he says, "Everyone, I present to you the backdrop entertainment for your battle this evening!" And I do ask, just for the two of you that I do know has frame of reference for this, suspend disbelief. The rest of you, if you also know, same to you.
Good choice.
Thank you.
I see.
All right. So I actually have it muted on my end, but we're just going to let it loop for the fight. So I can edit easier later. All right. With that, we will continue where we were, and it is Mallow's turn proper. Did he blue screen again? Man, I did it. It's because I said it was his turn. I wasn't supposed to.
I knew it.
Yeah, I fucked up. We fucked up, guys. We trusted me.
Yeah, he's done with it. He wants to build a whole new computer.
I can imagine if it's blue screening this much. Do you know what the actual error code is?
I do not. He was just telling me about it earlier today. He says he thinks it's his hard drives, though. Thinks his hard drives are all fucked up. I
Okay.
don't know. The Virtuoso killed my PC again.
Alright. I guess we wait again. That's fine. I guess I'll turn the music back on. I might as well.
I mean, just keep
careful
it
if you're
on.
recording it, because
I am
copyright
aware.
striking.
That is actually why I have it muted for myself. I will potentially try and add it in just to see. Or actually, I think I can test it first, and then I can just leave it out as needed. I felt like thematically this was very fitting. Although the Virtuoso does have one more Valkyrie song that he's going to play you at some point.
So which one of the brothers is he?
The Virtuoso? No, he's not actually related to you guys. You
I didn't say related to us. I said which one of the brothers is he for the song?
You talking about the Virtuoso himself? None. He's not a
Uh.
fucking fighter. It took me a minute to figure out what you meant. He's just there to be the radio through which they.
No, I
They
understand
come
that,
forth.
but you know, if he's playing a song from this band, which one of the band
He
members is
that's
he
what I'm saying.
impersonating?
He is both. He is all. He is the
Ah.
entire band.
The Alpha and the Omega.
And actually,
at the
that's
beginning
that
and
to that point. Just to clarify this, because I might not have been as clear on it as I should have before. If you were to turn around and look at what he's doing, he's not actually playing an instrument himself. He actually has a whole bunch of what look like illusory instruments, kind of spread out in a band array around him. You would see, not that any of your characters would know what these are, but like, you know, modern day drum sets, electric guitars, bass guitars, and he's got like an actual microphone stand that he's holding onto, and he's basically putting on for all intents and purposes, rock show. Lights are flashing, fires going off, like, it's all illusory, but it's absolutely happening. Ugh. Regardless, it sounds like you're back, Mello?
Yep.
Okay,
No.
so the good news is it's not your turn, but I'd like to know what you would like to do next time it's your turn.
Beat the shit out of him again.
Okay, so let's roll as if it was your next turn to do that. Get past this fucking curse. Ugh.
Luna, not right now. Alright, staff. No,
Ooh.
not staff. I wanted bow staff. Fuck.
It's okay. Just reroll it.
That's,
Well, it's actually, we'll just take the 17. It's the same plus, right?
No, doesn't he have advantage because of the?
Oh, that's
cross
right.
with
The echo. The echo. Nope, you're good
yeah, it's one's a D8, one's a D6. I meant to hit the D8 one.
then. Click the damage for the one you meant to click. As long as the plus is the same as a crit anyway, so it should be fine. But you know what I mean. Just hit the one for the bow staff. The damage on the bow staff. If you click it, it should roll just the damage for that, right?
Okay.
So
There's
it
a
rolled the
9.
D8, right? D8 plus, yeah. So 5 plus 4.
Yep. I'm gonna re-roll that and see if I get
Go
higher.
for it.
Nope. Okay. He now
Well, as a
also.
crit, that's supposed to roll 2, isn't it?
That's true. Reroll a second damage die, just a D8.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
It's a 6.
That's a D6. You're saying, or
No, I'm saying that's a
it
6
is a
for
6.
the
I
damage
see what you're saying.
die.
I see what
Yep.
happened. Yeah. Now you're good.
Okay.
So a 9 and a 6, 15 total. Gotcha. Okay.
And then he'll have advantage on any attacks against him, no matter who it is, if they would or not, until the next my next turn.
Correct.
And then bow staff again.
13 will not hit.
I'm gonna roll a D4.
That will
Roll a
not hit.
16 hit.
Nope.
Damn.
Oh, actually, hold on. I'm fucking up. It probably will. AC is different right
Constrictor
now.
stake.
Yeah, it's different right now. That will hit. The first one would not have hit still, but the
Yep,
plus
yep.
3 will hit. Ellen,
What I
scissors.
remember from being Azure is that constrictor snakes actually have really shitty AC.
And then I'm going
Potentially.
to.
I will tell you that the stats of this constrictor snake are not necessarily, normal, because you're not fighting
I
a normal person.
imagine it would be a complete
But-
downgrade otherwise.
Pop a
But yeah, besides that point,
key point and do flurry of blows. 18.
Yes.
8 damage.
Okay.
23. 7 damage.
7. Gotcha. Okay. Very good. So you're striking the snake, and it's definitely seems to be, you're hitting solid, but it also is a giant snake. It's very tough to tell how much you're hurting it per se. But your strikes are true, and they're hitting good. Eir's turn. I keep forgetting which of my temp characters are which until I look at their levels, and I'm like, right. Eir's the lower one.
Goes. I'm just double checking a stat point on something real quick.
Absolutely, my dude. You had this.
Okay, so this is a technical question for
I
you.
will have a technical answer for you.
Key-powered punches overcome resistance.
After a certain level, and I think he has high enough level.
I have that level.
Yeah, okay.
Does that go into play with our friend here?
I would say you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell. I get
Okay.
why you're asking, because you know more about it, but I will tell you there's more to this character than just as is written for that subclass, but I won't tell you what it is.
That is why I wanted to ask before I did
How about
anything.
this? I'm going to let you, when you swing this encounter, you can do a free insight check, and we'll use that insight check to determine how you feel, whether or not your key is penetrating.
Cool. So, first strike is probably going to be a miss. That's a 12.
Correct.
Do you? No, hold on.
He does not have
plus-
advantage yet.
No, well,
You
no,
got,
I'm saying he's
D4.
got blast. Yeah, he's got
Right,
D4.
I could roll
That's
that.
true.
Slash R
Yeah.
D4.
Do it.
That does not hit.
A 14 wouldn't hit. All right.
Okay.
So rolling my second attack.
Mhm.
That will hit. That's a 23.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so damage time. That is going to be a 5 plus. Rolling Hand of Harm. So 13 damage. 5 is bludgeoning, and 8 is necrotic.
Okay, so... Okay.
And we're going to throw a Fury of Blows in there.
Oh, hold on, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm putting the damage on the wrong character. It was
I
5...
just did total of 13.
Okay. Well, but tell me again with the split, because...
5 bludgeoning, 8 necrotic.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to do that insight now, feel free, since...
I would like to. We'll
Yeah.
do that. I'm going to probably pass this insight check with a 29.
Yes. So, you would very easily be able to tell that the key infusion of your strikes seems to be allowing them to strike true, or as true as you would normally feel, as in you're overcoming any sort of resistance of her flesh. You would, however, feel that the necrotic nature of your blow seems to be not as strong as necessarily normal.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, you know what? To be fair, the character would probably understand exactly why. So.
Hey, extra damage is extra damage.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
threw that on there knowing what it would do.
Absolutely. I just wanted to at least clarify that that was the case. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Beautiful.
And I said I was going to Fury of Blows.
Absolutely.
Oh, how does Favorite Foe work? Did I have to declare that beforehand?
I believe.
Hang on, I'm
once
just
you-
double
I think
checking. Hang on.
You declare it as like a bonus action, and then it's free every time after that, or something. I don't remember. It's the newer version or the.
Yeah, when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can
okay.
mark that enemy.
So
okay.
then you actually just put it on now, essentially, which is good. Good check.
Yes. Okay, so alright, damage roll 1. That's gonna hit with a 24.
Mhm.
It's gonna be 6 bludgeoning, and roll of the favored foe. It's gonna add another 3 to that.
Okay.
Do I only get 3 actual uses of that, or how does
No.
that
So you
work?
can
Hang
mark.
on.
You can mark 3 separate people. Once you say you.
No, but it added a tick on there when I actually made the attack. Hang on.
Oh, interesting. Maybe
Hey,
that's.
I'm just
what was
making
done.
sure that I'm doing this right.
No, absolutely.
Um,
That's not how I read it either. The initial time that I read it
when you
through.
hit a creature with an attack roll, you can run for 1 minute or until you lose concentration, as if you were using a spell. First time of each of your turns that you hit a favorite memory, when you mark it, you can increase damage. Okay, so I'm gonna do that once per turn.
You can only
Okay.
do the damage once per turn. Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense. But you're saying that when you hit
No,
the
it's
damage.
concentration spell. It's concentration. The page just wigged out when I reloaded. It went back to normal.
Okay. If it
Okay,
does add a thing when you click the damage die, though, don't let me know, because I'd be curious to see versus the wording to your point on a more detailed level. But
I
we'll do it
will.
later if it's an issue. So
Does an 18 hit?
on her, yes.
Cool. And last attack, 9 damage.
Okay. So is that split up at all between anything, or that's just 9
That is straight.
from your
That
punch?
is straight bludge.
Okay. Okay.
And that is what I'm doing.
Very nice.
Oh, okay. That's a smarter way to use that attack. Gotcha. I'm gonna do that from now on.
Cool. Let's see it on the next turn. In that case, it is Leif's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move. And then
Yes, sir.
I'm going to attack S is for Snake. In between Mallow and I. That one.
Oh, so you're using your echo to attack. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, no, totally good. That will not hit.
Doing great, but will it hit now at 15?
That will, yes.
Nice. Nice 16 on that.
Okay.
We're gonna come at her again. 25.
Oh, I didn't get to use that. I didn't know I could do that. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
wait for the
figuring it
next
out.
turn.
Yeah. You're figuring it
No,
out.
I just could have poisoned her.
Oh, that's cool.
I just re-rolled that damage to 14.
Just
doing
like
the 14s?
spit on your fist, like.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and unleash Incarnation. So I can smack it again. Give her one more.
Good
With a crit! Alright!
Go ahead and roll it.
That, and then we also 2d6. Does that roll the? I see. I don't think it rolls the savage attacks. When you score a critical hit, roll one of the weapons die one additional time and add it to the extra damage.
Correct. So you can do another d6.
More d6. Another
14
2.
and 14. Okay.
Nice.
So as you lay into this, the snake hisses and says out loud, "Róta, help! If you cannot stop them, then all hope is lost." She doesn't seem to respond just yet, but she growls.
Sure.
Nice. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Actually, I'd look over. I guess I would I would just kind of yell like, "The snake's almost done."
Okay. And then with that...
Boy.
Oh, no. Now we all have to competitively try and say boy in the deepest voice we can.
Boy. Boy. Boy.
Boy.
Hey, let me go get a shot of whiskey, then I can do it better.
Mace's hammer is like,
Just speaks your mic. That's great.
I know. I love it.
it's okay. You gotta. It's living life. On the peak. Alright. With that, though, it is technically Rhoda's turn. And the first thing that she does is she screams and she reaches out. I gotta read something quick, make sure I'm using this right. I'm on the wrong page, that's why I can't find it. Okay. Yeah, so she reaches out, and knowing Eir better than the rest of you, she feels very confident in her capacity to do this. And she reaches her giant hand down, and she grabs Eir at the front of her leather armor, and she tries to lift her off of her feet. So, Eir, I need you to do a strength saving throw.
Doesn't she have fucking wings? Can't she just
20.
like?
Okay, that will
Okay.
definitely pass. So you actually manage to strike her hand as she goes to grab you. And
No, one better. She just bites her.
That's fine. Good old sisterly rage just chomps down on that giant hand, and Rhoda's like, "God, fuck!" lets you go, but she does grip the haft of her great axe in rage, and she takes and swings. Actually, she's going to turn and swing at Leif, knowing that she has struck him before, and hope to do some more damage to him. She will hit.
Nice.
And that's going to be this plus an extra 3. Oh, no, that's not. Sorry, one sec. That
Hmm?
plus. Fuck, where is it? Where is it? Yes, it is plus 3 still. Okay. So you will take 14 damage from her hit on you. And then, once again, she's going to swing. Can this. Again, sorry, the problem with using kits that I've only put together
Race?
this week. I just want to. She might do something else depending on how something works. One sec. Okay, so that would not work for what she wants. Okay, so in that case, yes, she would swing another swing. This time at. She's going to swing at the Echo. She's trying to free up her sister here. The Echo has a higher AC than you. It's like 17 or something.
It's.
Well, 23 is going to hit anyway. I'm just.
Yeah, but I believe you're right. I believe it is 17.
Okay. Much less damage on your Echo, only hits it for 9. Well, actually, doesn't matter. As soon as your Echo takes
Doesn't
damage,
matter. Once it hits the
disappears,
Echo, the Echo poops.
I realized as I was saying it, yeah. So the Echo vanishes as she strikes the Echo. She's a bit surprised as the axe seems to like pass through it without too much resistance, and suddenly it's gone. And she looks back at you, and she goes,
Trickster! Like that fool Loki.
and she immediately seems to zero in on you, Leif.
Ear just snickering in the background.
Eir is trying so hard not to just bust a gut and fall over.
And then the other was like, damn, bitch, who asked you?
This snake is. Regardless, though, that is the end of her turn, I think. That was bonus action and 2 attacks. Yeah, so Pluzak is up next. He's going to shuffle forward a little bit more, and once again, well, actually, hold on, so he's 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. He can technically get next to Leif. He's going to run up and try and heal you once more. I'm doing Pluzak rolls, guys. I'm rolling ones on everything. You get
Good.
5 more healing. Oh, God. Regardless, though, that's the end of his turn. That's movement action. Mace.
What he actually do?
He moved up 30 feet next to Leif, and he healed him.
Yeah.
Since Leif
Okay.
has been hit by the axe twice now. Just, the classic Pluzak rolls. I rolled a 1 on the healing, so he only got 5, but
Oh,
he's trying.
Okay.
He's trying,
doing
man.
His presence will be
Remembered, at least.
remembered.
Felt to
Yeah.
some degree. Like his odor. Always there.
Yeah.
Always present.
Now that the snake
a
is
mental
breathing
scar.
through their tongue, they're just like, oh god, what is that?
What is
It burns.
I
I
chose
can
the wrong
taste
animal.
it. I
No,
can
wait.
I can taste it.
I chose the wrong animal. Wait, all the other ones I have actual strong noses. No!
I'm gonna move around to here, and I'm gonna switch targets to the snake.
Alrighty.
But as I'm doing so, I'd like to call out to Kara and see if she responds at all.
Interesting. Very interesting. Give me a performance check just to see how loud you're able to kind of scream through all this mess of battle. And the virtuoso literally playing music, which, I mean, technically Kara would hear that too, so, I mean, that's a thing, but...
Yeah, okay, sure. I thought it's the other one. Okay.
Yeah, I do that
Yeah.
all the time.
Performance, you said?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Why do I have proficiency on this? Oh,
Because
Okay.
Paladin.
you built Mace to be very different than you thought.
But my stamp's right.
I mean,
Is it still just
it's not
a
an
9?
advantage.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
okay.
just a 9.
So, you don't think that you well, with how close you are, you think that, if she was awake, she probably would have heard you, but she doesn't seem to.
She
so-
seems to be unconscious. Okay.
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
All right. Well, either way, we will attack. So that's 1. Well, I guess I should have put on advantage at that point. It should hit anyways, but we'll try it again either way. Oh, all right.
Double.
Hey, it's a
crit.
me roll.
So it is a crit, and I will call the divine smite here.
Go for it.
So do you want me to roll the smite first, or?
Roll your so it already gave you the crit damage, right? The 11 plus the 4. So yeah, roll the divine smite with the crit and all that.
Yeah. So I guess I just roll it twice. 1, 2. Oh, that was a shitty roll.
It's all right. Still extra damage, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
So
Get rid of one of those spell slots.
1d8. Oof, yeah. So it's the 4 damage total, correct? Sorry,
No,
4
it's
and
both of them.
yeah. Sorry, so it's a 4 and 11. Okay, it's 15 total. Gotcha.
And then
So 30 total damage is what I'm seeing.
just for my own sake. And then second attack.
Well, hold on, did you not roll 2?
Hey!
Wait, hold on. Performance and then the 24 and then the.
That's because I had advantage, so I didn't roll the second roll.
Ah, I see. Cool. Okay. I just
So
misread.
second crit, I guess.
Very nice.
And I will once again divine smite on this.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Let me do this quick. So hold on. Let me go to Hugh.
Oh shit! I don't know.
No,
That's
no,
not.
you're good.
That's not the right roll. Divine smite. Once again,
All right. So the 12.
and another one.
What's up?
So that is 21 radiant and
Plus
12,
the 12 normal.
bludgeoning.
And then, so what's the grand total?
It's 30, 33 and 30, 63. I mean, she's popped out of the snake at this point. On that second hit. I'm on the wrong sheet. Give me a sec. She's still Sangrither, but she is not a snake anymore.
Well, at least not visually.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. I think that is all I can muster during my turn.
Alrighty.
That Wrath of God came in more relevant than I thought.
Absolutely.
But with the remainder of my movement, I'm just gonna move here.
I was gonna say I was gonna beat her into place, but that works too.
Now you're fighting.
And
You ever
then
played
I'll
whack-a-mole?
Okay, it is actually now Sangrither's turn,
What
proper.
is he doing?
So
He's running with a hammer.
at this point,
Boy.
she's going to. Yeah. Alright, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to do that. So once again, Sangrither is going to scream out, Róta! And as she does so, her form starts to warp in shape once more. In this instance, she turns herself into a giant direwolf. It's going
What
to
is she, Rick?
a giant direwolf right now.
Okay.
She's going to try and attack you, Claw.
Funny thing is, now that she's big, she doesn't have advantage anymore.
She does.
Not from that position.
She's a direwolf. She does.
Oh, pack tactics.
Yeah. Pack
Ooh.
tactics.
That guy
Okay, go
always
on.
went down
That guy.
That moment when a
there.
22
Does
hits
he
you.
heal
It should, yeah.
good guys?
Okay.
What does he do?
With
Nothing.
that, she's going to do.
He sings.
He keeps a lookout.
He just.
He pisses off your dad.
Why?
He makes Daddy very angry.
So you never go.
No, because he's very
So
annoying.
that's
And the last
that
time that Daddy tried
plus
to do something to him, Daddy
that
got hurt very badly.
plus
Why? How did they do
26.
that?
He stabbed me.
With his like little stick thing?
No, with a knife.
Okay.
Not
How
again.
many knives does he have?
Just one.
So Mace,
Oh.
you end up with this wolf
Protection.
lunging at you, wrapping its jaws around your shoulder, and piercing through your armor with a very savage bite. It does. Oh, by Harrison, I'm
Alright.
assuming. Yeah.
First turn yet.
It does. I know, really. It does 22 damage total. I will break that down for you because there is a bit of something going on there. So essentially, as these jaws pierce through onto you, this dark miasma seems to radiate from the jaws of this beast that actually seems to sting as it pierces even deeper in from the wounds. So essentially, you had 10 piercing damage from the jaws, and then an extra 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Hurt you down.
I've decided I don't want to.
Okay, that's fine. I need you to either way. So as the jaws attempt to close down on you, then with the shield coming up, it stops them from being able to do that. However, this dark miasma still forms in the jaws, and it still kind of seems to thicken around you. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't do that yet. Sorry, I just make sure I'm doing this right. It seems to thicken around you, and I need you to. I need you to do a strength saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Let me just check something.
Absolutely.
Welcome fantastic. Back. Okay.
So we did break the curse. It's just now it doesn't have to be on your turn for it to crash.
Hey. And I'll just preface with I have a +4 to this, in addition to the proficiency.
Yeah, that's no problem. What is the +4 from, just so I know? So that's what's around you currently. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
So your charisma modifier can be added. That's cool.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay, yeah. So with the +4, you would be able to save, but you basically feel that as this wolf kind of backs away from you, settles back in after the bite attempt, this dark miasma had been kind of inerting a lot of force on you, or exerting, I should say, a lot of force on you as if trying to move you from your position, but you were able to stand your ground.
I'm burning through spell slots here, but
yeah,
it's worth it.
This is designed to be a pretty ridiculous fight. My intention was you guys finish this and then maybe move on to something this session, but I'm not, I'm fully intend for this
you
to
don't foresee that happening?
Maybe take the whole session. It's designed that it could be that long. So, and I also think, is it all of these or is it? No, I might be. It's just the one, I think. Oh no, this was the one that I was. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's correct. That's the way. Okay, so that's the entirety of her turn. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then it is Mal's turn.
Well, at least I'm back for it.
Yes, sir. And now you're gonna crash again because I told you it's your turn.
Can I go to here so I can have advantage?
Can you go to? Yes. And give me a acrobatics check as you do.
16.
Okay, I'm gonna be up front. You wanted low there. So yeah, you're fine. You're good. In that case,
low?
Yes,
I know why.
right? But yeah, no, you're good. Go ahead. Do what you wanted. That's because you have a little bit more prep on this fight than the rest of them. But yeah.
Okay, so I still have advantage. So then it's just little things that I can put stuff into. Does a 20 hit?
Yes, absolutely.
We'll keep that. Another bow staff, 25 will hit. We'll definitely keep that. Then we're gonna pop another key point, and then do another flurry of blows. 14.
That will not. No.
Hold on. What about a 17?
17 will.
Okay. 5. We're gonna re-roll that. God hates
No,
me.
you're gonna keep that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one more flurry of blows, 18. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my sweet.
And that's
good amount of damage though.
Yep, that's all I'm gonna do.
It is your turn.
How's she looking, by the way?
The wolf?
From when? Well, no, from when she was in normal form.
Distressed but not too injured.
She wouldn't be very battered because she's been in animal forms for the most part, and the damage only bleeds over after the transformation ends.
Yeah, technically she has only been hit by you at the opening and by some of Mace's carryover damage. But she definitely was hit by carryover damage.
Okay.
Okay. First punch is gonna miss even if I roll on the D4.
Uh-oh. As long as it wasn't a 1.
It was not a 1.
Okay.
It was a 9.
Nice.
Speaking of 9s, this is a 25.
Yes.
So second attack will
What
hit.
is it? Intelligence roll for?
Just Mallow being Mallow.
I didn't mean to.
That's a wolf.
No, you're good.
You're
I get
doing
the I get the
And-
feeling it's him being boy right now.
Talking to?
Is this the
talking
mouth?
to all your uncles.
He's showing him how to
And
use the sword, or
second attack.
I mean the brain. But Mallow apparently doesn't have much of one.
Oh,
So
Look, it's
this is
winking at
gonna
me.
hit.
talking to you?
It's gonna do 9 bludgeoning, and we're
Okay.
gonna
Just say hi.
burn.
Hi, Blake.
Hi.
Hello.
The number you have tried to reach is not
the
available.
We all say
D4
hi, 'cause we
from
love you.
it. So it's gonna add another 3 damage onto that attack from the favored foe.
What's up?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
And
adorable.
last attack. Oh, so close to a nat 20. Um, that's gonna be 6, and adding the necrotic is a 7. So do you want me to read all that
6
back, or you got
and-
it?
Can
I think I got it all.
I ask
Okay.
a question?
What was the necrotic on the first one? I might have missed that.
There was no necrotic. That
Then we're good,
D3
okay.
that I rolled was the favored
I know.
foe.
Yes, yes, I did catch that, so that was full. You're good. What
Can
was
I
your?
ask a question?
Go for it.
What's up?
Would I have noticed if every time that she's shapeshifting, if she's like casting something to do so? Can I see her? Like,
No.
speaking?
Like it's not that you wouldn't have noticed. She seems to mostly just be shape shifting. She's not really, as far as you can tell, casting a spell in any way that you would
In the
notice.
same way as you are, essentially.
Sort of. It's similar to the way that your flesh warps, but it's very clearly different in the sense that she's turning into animals. So.
Okay.
If you're looking for tips, I don't think she'll give them to you.
Alright, so just to read that back, it was a 6 damage, a 9
Yep,
damage.
no, I got it
a
all. You're good. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure if you included the necrotic earlier and I missed it.
No, the necrotic was the last one I did.
Yes, and I got it all. We're good.
Hold on one
Okay.
second. Child has something to say. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Hello, child.
So I have two
Ah.
secrets.
What was that? One more time? You weren't quite on the mic.
I have two secrets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you want to tell them your secrets?
Well, then they wouldn't be secrets
I'm not
anymore.
gonna tell
Yeah, I'm with
anybody.
him.
Okay. Okay. Continue on.
No, that's good. Now I'm jealous
Rick.
that he has 2 secrets.
Rick, the last thing I'm going to do, because I remembered to do it this turn, Róta's poisoned.
Is it just straight poison? She doesn't have anything that she can roll?
When you use the Hand of Harm on a creature, you can subject that creature to the poison condition until the end of your next turn. No roll is
Oh.
required. They just get poisoned.
Gotcha. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, so it's when they take the damage from the Hand of Harm, you're saying?
If I hit them with that attack, they take poison. They get the poison condition.
Right.
So they now have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, very nice. Okay. Very nice, very nice. That's everything?
That's all I can do. Ye
Leaf, it is your turn.
All right.
say that's all I can do. I've been fucking.
Been wailing on her, that's for sure.
We're going to pop an echo here.
Mhm.
That way, if Mace wants to turn around and swing, he can. And then we're gonna smack this lady. Give her a whack. Oh. Not,
+4.
I'm
D-
not
D4.
doing- Oh.
Oh!
That
17.
Yep.
Nice.
He rolled good.
12. We'll take it. And then I'll try again. God, I am not. Do I get D4s every time?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So long as I continue maintaining concentration.
15.
Sorry, one sec, let's check something. 15 will hit, yes.
Hit that for another 13. And then I mean, let's do it. Let's unleash it and give her another whack. 27.
nice.
I don't know how to do it. 16. All right.
Alright.
Daddy,
Hold on 1 second.
25, 35,
What's up?
41. Hell
yes,
yeah.
sir.
What
Hitting
are
good.
those,
She's
like,
looking very,
things
very
that-
bloodied.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Alright, so at this point, Rhoda screams out, "Sister, I am hurt! It is time!" And it seems the other one just howls in response. And none of you necessarily know what that means, of course, but it happens. So, with that, Rhoda is going to try once again to reach out and grab her sister. So, Chris, do that strength saving throw again.
Okie dokie. Come on, roll. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
It'll go eventually.
All right, there it goes. 17.
Damn, good rolls. So once again, you were able to keep her hand away, and she's going to turn.
She goes to the reach. She just opens her mouth, and Rhoda retreats the hand.
She's going to, at this point, scream out as she, as well, summons her wings. And she's going to basically enter her phase 2 at this point, and strike twice, once at Leif and once at Mace. So these will be, so Leif has disadvantage. Yeah, because of that, a 10 will not
I
hit.
didn't see if
Mace
it
at least
did.
is a normal roll.
Okay.
But my AC is still
22.
27.
So maybe it
Oh, it's still 27 from the shield because yours hasn't rolled around. Okay, so then yes,
Jesus.
that will not hit. Very nice. Okay. In that case, that's about it.
Just wait until I get Spirit Guardians.
That's
The second coming of the blender.
The blender, yes.
All right. Pluzak is once again going to just try and keep Leif afloat because I feel like that's probably a fair enough thing to do right now. Hey, more than usual. 7 this time for you, Leif.
Oh yeah. Big heels. I got my personal doctor.
Yeah, look at that. I think that's all that he's going to do for now. He's just going to keep, basically keeping you between him and the big lady for now. Yeah, fair enough. So, Mace, your turn proper.
Right. So here's my thing.
Mhm.
Realistically, I don't think I'll be able to beat her quick enough. So my current objective would be to try and prevent whatever's happening to Kara from happening.
Okay,
I
then.
literally was
So-
just thinking that.
Uh,
I do you have one small question to DM.
Mhm.
If I can reduce the falling damage of myself, can I be a cannonball?
What?
I don't see how those two are related.
If I fell on somebody at a height but was able to take the damage away from me and hit them with something,
Sorry.
Would they
Say that.
take-
Say that one more time. I don't think my brain computed.
if I fall out of the sky and hit somebody with the fucking stick, it will increase damage happen because okay.
No, the only thing. So, you falling out of the sky would cause fall damage to occur to you because you're falling. I see what you're saying about the transfer momentum. I would probably give you like advantage on the attack in order to kind of supplant that concept. But the way fall damage works is technically like that other character would have to have fallen with you, and you have to like not be holding on to them or trying to protect them in any way.
Okay.
Because Chris, what was it that you did at one point with
I
the monk?
grabbed onto a flying
And then you basically
enemy,
let go of them while you were in the air, right?
and while I controlled the descent as we plummeted, and I rolled to let go at the last second, so
yeah.
they took all the fall damage.
Because you were able to just negate it.
Because I
It
was
was
able
gross.
to open my wings out and not do it. But
Yeah.
if you're talking about the Pecha jump, that's a different
Yeah.
story.
The Pecha jump is what I'm talking about, where you negated the damage, but you basically killed someone. But I think it was the same
No, no, no.
situation. You
It wasn't that. I stepped off of a tower that was just crumbling, holding our cleric, and was like, I'm not going to take the damage, but you might. And I stepped
oh,
off
that's
the
right.
ledge.
Because I'm thinking of the red wizard that you dropped off a ledge. I'm conflating the two different ones.
Yeah, no,
Regardless,
there's a difference between me chucking someone off a
off a
flying
building
fortress.
and you falling off a building with someone. I'm aware. I'm sorry. I conflated two severely similar events. My bad. Regardless.
So long as you know the difference.
Yeah. Regardless, I think that answers your
Right.
question. So, if you want to go ahead, Mace, what were you thinking?
So if I move over to here, obviously I'll take an opportunity attack. That's fine.
That is correct. So let me roll that. At this point, you don't have 27 anymore, correct?
No, I do not.
Okay. So let me give
Still
that
have
a shot.
disadvantage though.
Yes, that is correct. She's finally rolling good though at 22. It's another 22. That's the second time she's got that 15.
Nice.
You're at 22 now, right?
Yes.
So that will hit. Okay. 9 damage.
That's
and
fine.
again, the axe is kind of sparkling in lightning as it strikes out at you. So you take lightning damage specifically, just to clarify.
Oh, okay.
Does she have her wings out?
She does, but her wings are different from yours. And actually, that's actually very true. Because she has her wings out, I think that might cause something else to happen. Let me check something.
It does. It adds 11 points of radiant damage.
Yes. If I want it
It
to,
is.
but I might as well because it's part of her last turn.
I gotta
So,
play
yes.
the characters fair here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
That's all.
correct. That's another 11 on top of that.
That's okay.
I think you guys will. I think
Uh,
you'll be okay regardless. You'll see.
well, that should get rid of all of my temp HP.
Okay.
Either way,
Well, hold on. Your temp HP should have been gone before, no?
well, we didn't sleep.
Yeah, no, I know. But I mean, you had 10, and then she's hit you. She hit you.
You've
with
been
the
wailing on.
9 and then 11. Sorry, the way you phrased that made me think that like what you were saying is all it did was get rid of temp HP, but she hit you for
Oh, no,
20
no,
total.
no.
So I was like, what?
Yeah, okay. And so I guess I'd like to try to move Kara off of the dais.
Okay, so in that instance, what is it you're specifically trying to do? You just want to pick her up and move her?
Well, unless I have some visual cue that she's somehow either bound or like...
She's not bound by anything you can see. Her arms are at her sides. Her legs are straight. Her wings are kind of folded, a little bit awkwardly underneath her. Not. It looks like she didn't necessarily do it herself, but they seem not like broken or anything.
Right. And so I'll try to physically move her away.
Okay, so just explain to me how you're doing that. Are you grabbing her arms and dragging her? Are you picking her up in a princess
So you said
carry?
there's
Like,
this statue here that's glowing green. Is that it's
Yeah.
not like shooting a beam at her or anything,
it
right?
is actually. There's a beam that connects her to the statue and to Sangrither, and also like basically a triangle between the three of them.
Right. Okay. So in that case, so I'd use, I guess, one of my attacks to try to move her. Is that a thing that I can do?
So that's what I mean. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you're trying to move her, right? Like,
Because I guess I would try to grapple her and like move with her.
sure, that'd be fine. And I mean, she's an inert target. You basically can grapple her for free. It's just that's going
Right.
to take your one attack per action or whatever.
Yeah.
And now both of your hands are going to be full. So I'll let you keep your shield like on your arm, but your hammer is going to probably be away for now. It's just to clarify.
I'll drop the shield. It doesn't matter.
It's not It's not really a matter of like I'm not worried about you having the shield per se. It's just your hands are busy with her is all I'm
Yeah,
saying. So-
it's more so a matter of if I somehow, for whatever reason, don't manage to move her from here, I would like to have the option of going up to the statue and trying to smash it.
Yeah, no, you're able to grab her fine. If anything, you just kind of shove an arm underneath her back. You kind of have to like slide it up to the root of her wings to make sure that you're balanced, and you put the other arm on her legs, and you're fine. It's no issue. She's
Okay.
she's not fighting you or anything, so you're grabbing an inert body. You don't even have to really roll for it.
Okay. Does anything happen as I do so?
So as you kind of go to lift her, you would hear a little bit of a grunt from her. You would feel that, you're not sure if she's rousable per se without some sort of action to try, but it's the most you've seen from her yet.
This is true. Well, I mean, I can't really use an action, right? So, I guess I'll just move her just off the dais, not necessarily like too far. So long as the laser is not hitting her.
So where are you moving her to? Just try and like point an arrow or something.
like probably up to like here, if I
Okay.
can.
So as you turn to move her over to here, you would simply notice that the laser seems to follow her, almost as if the dais is not a focal point. Rather, it's Kara
Oh.
herself.
And it's still bouncing off to the others, right?
Same situation still. Otherwise, yes.
Well, fuck. Okay. In that case, I'll just use the rest of my movement to go over to here and try to smash the statue.
Okay, she's also going to try and take a opportunity attack at you. 16 plus 7, 23. Yeah, that'll hit you. 9 damage, as she nips at
Okay.
you as you leave the her range. But yeah, otherwise you're able to position yourself fine.
Okay, and I'll use my second attack to
Swing at it.
try to smash the statue.
Go for it.
Uh,
Who can I add temp HP
Do not have
to
advantage.
for counting that? Let me see.
hey, that was a pretty decent roll. It was a shitty damage one, but you know.
Your weapon does double damage to constructs, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And I didn't know. I don't know how you want me to handle this, but if the statue's still standing, I'll smite it.
It's still standing. You can roll the smite.
Okay. That's my last level 1 spell slot. Pretty shitty damage too, but you know, whatever. It's technically still the hammer damage, so I don't know.
That's fair. Okay. It's still standing. Some cracks have formed.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just call out to Mallow and say, we need to break whatever's going on. And if removing her wasn't enough, I think I'll try to get rid of the statue. Just keep. I don't even know to tell you to keep doing what you're doing or try to help me here. I think I can handle the statue. Just keep her, and I'll point at the
Same
wolf.
with her,
Yeah. Keep her away.
I mean, I'll do my best.
Alrighty. Okay then. I'm assuming that's everything, because I don't think you can do anything else, right?
No, there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, so it's the Sangrither's turn proper then. At this instance, what she does is, even though she's in wolf form, she's able to howl, and the beam of light that kind of was connecting her and Kara shifts to between Kara and Róta. The one between her and the statue still exists, and the one between statue and Kara still exists. It's just that one specific one shifts position. And you would simply notice a green glow start to appear on Róta. And I gotta do a roll quick. So essentially, some of the wounds that are on Róta start to close, and you would notice that those same wounds start to open on Kara's body, and she starts grunting out in pain, even in her unconscious state.
Damn it.
From that, though, she simply is going to bite once at Mallow. Let me Uno roll, because there's no other hostile. An 18 hit you, Mallow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a really fucked up plan.
Okay.
Idea.
So you're going to take 25 damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
What the fuck?
6. Okay. So you take the damage, and much like what was happening on Mace earlier when he cast that shield on himself, as this wolf chomps down, we'll say the jaws close in around your arm. You kind of raised it to try and protect yourself. This dark miasma seems to start emanating from its teeth and its mouth as it kind of hisses at you almost. It's not even really a growl. It is almost a hiss. And as it lets go, this force seems to emanate from this dark miasma that's built in front of you, and you get pushed backwards 15 feet. And you like your back barely slides into the statue there. If you had been any closer to it before being pushed, do you think that it might have even hit you into it with enough force that you might have taken damage? But you avoided that from how far you were.
Is this the one that's glowing, by the way?
It is the one more over next to Mace.
Okay.
And with that, Sangrather howls, and she is going to move. Hello.
How's
Is
it going?
that Kim? It is Kim. Hello, Kim.
Yeah, you guys.
Doing okay. We're fighting some Valkyries.
Oh boy.
It's been a tough fight.
Are they as big boobed as
Not quite, but well, I mean, one of them is right now. It's bigger even.
Oh.
She's got tits literally the size of Kara.
At the moment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So she's a little bigger than normal girls right now. Hashtag not like the other
It's
girls,
not
right?
like other girls.
Yeah. Beautiful. So it all comes together. All right. I think that is everything that she can do, though. So from there, it is Mallow's turn.
I'm gonna move over to here and start
sir.
beating this thing.
Go right ahead.
Oh my.
Okay. Yep. 8.
Was that the attack or the
Oh
damage
yeah, no,
roll?
I actually
He doesn't have to
put
roll an
damage.
attack. He's just hitting it. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's an inert object. It's like hitting a door, right? So you're doing the bonus
The
action
bonus action
unarmed,
punch.
or are you going to do
Yep.
a flurry? I'm just wondering if there's another one.
Just
Okay.
bonus action unarmed.
All right. Lots more cracks for sure. Mace, you would say that it seems over halfway damaged from when you started, if you had to estimate. You can't quite tell how much past that, but definitely past that point. So, anything else, Mel?
That's my action, my bonus action. Nope. Can I move it with Crusher?
No, it is frozen solid to the side of this
Okay.
cliff here.
Nope, that's it. I'm done. Did I lose you guys again?
Nope, I'm
Nope,
messaging
you're still
someone
here.
back. Okay, you are done. Then it is Eir's turn.
Alright. So I plan on stepping of the wind to disengage.
I love that phrasing. Stepping of the wind. Fucking awesome, dude. Your metal is fuck. All right, can you just do a thing for me and just roll, not roll, draw which path, so I know one of them is ultimately going to have a attack of opportunity on you. I know which one it is.
Step of the wind to disengage, my good sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sentinel, fuck.
No. You're good on that front. It's not Sentinel. It was just I thought you were doing it for like a dash or something.
No. But the question becomes, can I dodge through them, or do I have to go around?
No, that's what I'm saying. You have to go around. That's why I was assuming that you were going to have an opportunity attack from one or the other at some point.
Okie dokie.
I will say there's plenty enough, like, even though you're close to the
Can I
statue,
go
there's enough
this
room.
way?
Yeah, you can sneak
Okay.
around for sure, but
Perfect.
alrighty.
And cue the Zoidberg noise.
Yep.
Um,
So you will take opportunity attack from...
none of
Oh,
them
actually, no,
disengage.
hold on. That's right. Yes. Sorry.
I
I at least recognized it. I think this is my
Yeah.
brain at least works somewhat there.
And I'm going to healing hand Kara to try and remove some of the wounds that seem to be appearing upon her.
Okay.
And due to the physician's touch, I can also end one of the following: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, stunned. So if any of those conditions apply, one of them goes away. I'll leave it up to your discretion.
Yeah, so none of those do apply, but if anything, Eir would be able to recognize that fact, and she would basically be able to tell Kara is simply in a state of unconsciousness right now. If you want to try and do some sort of a check to determine what state of unconsciousness, that would be something further. But for the most part, the healing goes off without a hitch. You said it was how much?
I haven't rolled the actual healing amount
Gotcha.
yet. Hang on.
Yep, no rush. Sorry, I thought I missed it.
7 hit points.
Awesome. Okay. I will tell you that as she receives that 7 hit points of healing, you notice her eyelids start to flutter a little, but she does not quite awaken.
What check would I have to go through to figure out
What sort
fuck?
of unconsciousness do you believe it to be? What would you
unconscious
like to
kind?
check it to be? Do you think it's a spell? Do you think she's simply been knocked unconscious? Do you believe perhaps she has some sort of strange bug inside of her that is keeping her from waking up? What
Is
sort
it
of consciousness
oddly
would you like to check
specific.
for?
Is it a dick fish?
Well, it's literally the difference between an arcana, a medicine, or an animal handling check, respectively. Like,
So
you know,
the
it's more...
shorthand is I'm gonna go with what I have that I could use most powerfully, and that's medicine.
Go for it.
Fucking why is it always one off of that 20?
A 19,
25.
19 will still take. 25 is certain. You can tell, especially with your deft medicine check. Kara seems to have been placed into some sort of a magical unconsciousness. You would guess by the fact that especially being Eir, actually specifically because you're Eir, the nature of this magic that is enrapturing Kara, the character that you know to be Loki, and Róta, you would assume that the magic is most likely of some sort of a potion nature and not something that is currently being concentrated on by Loki, because it seems this other spell might perhaps be currently being focused on.
Is it poison of sorts?
Eir would just look up. I need to get her to throw the fuck up.
Well, Mallow would be best at that.
Just shove fucking 2 fingers down her fucking throat.
Just get Pluzak to stand by her.
That's not a bad idea.
Pluzak is like, okay, I got you.
Feed her some of the shit mushrooms.
Pluzak, she needs mouth to mouth.
Okay. With that, anything else you want to do though?
That's movement, action, and bonus action. So I'm tapped.
Alrighty, just making sure. Leif, you're up.
Alright. We're gonna just kinda scoot like this. That way I can maintain an advantageous position.
Yes, sir.
Big words. And then we're gonna smack him. I'm not on it
Plus
today.
4.
It's okay.
2, you 4.
That actually
15.
will. Yes.
My God.
You just barely got to it.
12 seems okay.
Yes, sir.
27, 13. Yeah, I mean we'll unleash it. We'll unleash it again. We're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do. 22. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Okay, so 11.
Alrighty. Good solid hits though. Just looking. Some of the wounds that had disappeared seem to be reappearing upon her magically, as if made by the same greatsword.
No one's told me to stop.
Very, very fair, man.
I don't know
else?
what's going on over there. No,
I
I'm
think
good.
that's all you can do, but yeah. Alright. So it's now Róta's turn proper. She is going to... Let me think. Let me... Is this actually... Would that work? I think it might. Hold on. Yeah. I think theoretically that works. Let me just check something. Okay. Yeah, let's try it this way. So I'm going to need your Echo to make a strength saving throw. See if you all keep rolling high enough. Actually, your Echo should probably be pretty easier. Yeah, so she reaches out towards the Echo. It sidesteps her hand, much like what Eir was attempting to do, or not attempting, what Eir has done multiple times. She gets enraged by this fact, and she's going to swing out once first at you, Leif Proffer, and then once at the Leif Echo. So let her...
Your grip sucks.
You know that's not the case. I've thrown Thor like a child.
He lets you.
Is that true? Oh God, I always thought that he was doing it so he could look at my tits up close.
Oh yeah.
So Leif, you will take a hit. Ooh, that's max damage. You are going to take, that's 18 damage. Lightning damage again. And then it's going to swing at your Echo. It will also hit the Echo with a 19, so the Echo is going to vanish. That's all she can do for now.
I'm gonna state one thing really quick. It
Yes.
has nothing to do with this. The one nice thing is that since I have a solid state, I'm back in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely haven't been down for long any of the times. Alright, so So Pluzak is going to run on over. He's going to circumvent Leif, but he is, so just so you all know, when he goes from here to here on his pathing, the giant-sized Róta actually reaches out to strike at him. So he avoids it as he skirts on by, and he kind of slides over next to Kara. And as he does so, you would both watch as like Eir and the unconscious Kara both have that momentary, like their gag reflex kicks in, and then he moves over next to her, and he immediately reaches onto his back. He shuffles around with his hand for a second, and he pulls off a very specific mushroom, and this mushroom has like a vibrant orange color, and with a smile on his face. No, it was on his back like all the others, but with a smile on his face, he just like hands it over to Eir, and that will be Pluzak's turn.
Give her your mushroom, Pluzak.
Mace, it is your turn. No, he's making Eir give her the mushroom because then it's I don't
Then
know.
it's not
he assumes it's
creepy.
not sexual assault because it's her
Yeah.
sister doing it.
Exactly.
No, it's just
If
regular.
just
you
incest.
stick my mushroom in her mouth, it doesn't sound as creepy.
No, it's just regular assault at that point.
I'll just continue on my plan to assault the statue.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kara has an assault on all of her senses currently. The
Yeah.
texture, the smell, the taste, the colors that it's making her see in her unconscious state. Alright, so 12 more. Alright.
16 and 24, that's 30.
So hold on.
40?
So 16. Oops, so that minus 16.
No, 30, yeah?
And then oh, that's right, because it's doubled. Yeah, okay. So let me double check that. So it was this.
No, 16 and 22, that's 40, yeah.
This minus that. Okay, so on that second hit specifically, so the first hit it gets almost absurdly close to breaking. You can see the cracks are almost the entire way through the statue. However, it is the second hit that finally shatters it. And for the moment, the green light between the statue and Kara is dissipated. There is still a green glow around Kara, a green glow around Sangrather, and a green glow around Róta, but none of the lines currently seem to be extending between any of them, at least for the moment. But all of the statues, besides the one you've broken, are still glowing the same kind of dull, eerie glow that they have been this entire fight.
Now that that's done, then I'll turn back and say, it might take some time to wear off, but I think we're mostly okay. Now we just wore them away.
You hear a howl in response, and Róta says,
Sure, why not? Let's fight it out.
Mace will go over to the rest of the group and just assume a battle stance, I guess.
alrighty, so just go ahead and... Alright. Okay, perfect. And then, if that's your turn, it is Sangrathar's turn proper. She is going to actually rotate... Correct. Let me double check.
Would she end up having to pass through our reach?
So she went like this.
Can she squeeze through that little gap?
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah. I'm letting everybody just kind of pass. So even you guys
Okay.
didn't have to worry about it either.
All good.
Especially since she can also move through Róta's square if she needs to, since they're friendly. So she's just moving down. And actually, it's not even that far. It's 5 feet back. It's this square she's moving to at the end. So, well, actually, no. She is going to go all the way over there. I'm sorry. That's correct. With 45, she has 50 feet of movement. So, Dire Wolf, nice and fast. Let me move her little W. And she's going to close in on you, Leif. Go for the double on Leafy Boy. Oh, actually, that's why I wanted to move her one less. Shouldn't matter. It's better for Róta. She's going to... So she does that with main movement. She will bite at you once. Let me actually be on her character sheet. That's why I can't find the thing I'm looking for.
Is there a shadow under her by any chance?
Yeah,
by
she would definitely be casting a shadow. Róta is also most certainly casting a shadow. They're giants right now, or size large, so they are.
Would I be able to?
Yeah.
Is there a shadow here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you say. You can basically warp to any side of either of them. Actually, sorry. Let's pay attention to the shadows on the map. You can warp to any of the right side of either of them. I will say for the sake of how close the wolf currently is to the ledge, if you want to come to like the top square, that's fine because it's got to be something you can see.
Well, I would be able to see something. I would be able to see a shadow back this way.
The problem is I'm saying like it's trying to cast shadow to the right, not down, right? So I'm saying like either
Okay.
this square or this square generally. So I'm giving you this one just because of her positioning, even though I could kind of be a dick and be like, well, that's off the cliff.
Okay.
So, regardless, she's going to move there. I got to roll her attack with advantage. 18 will hit you, thank God, because 15 would have missed. So you are going to take 14 damage, Leif, as her
Okay.
jaws clamp down on you, and you take, it is 10 piercing from the jaws, and then much like the others, this dark miasma kind of radiates from her bite and does another 4. When actually, this is her first attack on this turn, only attack on this turn. You also take another 10 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
yeah, sorry. And then as a bonus action, she is once again going to reconnect the green lines between Róta, Kara, this other statue over here, and then this, herself, essentially. Nothing else as an effect seems to occur this turn, but the green lines have once again occurred.
Oh, damn it. Well, I can keep breaking statues, but I don't think we want to be doing that.
All right, so where are we at in the turn order? Because I know there's been conversation. Did Róta technically end her? Róta fucking
It is.
Sangretheer end her
Sangretheer
turn?
is ending her turn now, and it has basically caused the spell to restart again, but no other effect has currently occurred. So.
Whose turn is it then?
He's afraid it's going to curse you. It's yours.
Okay.
It is, yes, that. Thank you.
Okay, I'm
that's
going
because
there.
it's because Nate is messaging me in the background. I'm sorry.
So I'm. Can I actually hold on? I was what here?
Yeah, 5, 10.
I can just
25,
run there.
30, 35, 40. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna run there, and I'm going to hit her.
Okay.
Or try.
Yep. Does not quite.
Hold on. What about that?
17.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna knock her 5 feet off the fucking cliff.
Oh.
Okay. You can move her 5 feet.
Okay. So,
So
she's
her
now holding
hind-
on with 2 paws.
Yeah.
Can
Hit
I
her again and do it again.
I can only do it once. I need to do damage for that anyways. I'm gonna re-roll that damage. Okay, fuck me. Give me 1 second.
Now, there's no guarantee it would work, but you could always do another monk thing.
That's what I'm looking at right now. What are you talking about?
The stunning strike.
Does that push her though?
No, but it stops her from doing jack shit. It interrupts a lot of things. It's just a thought.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a stunning strike on that then too. Because it just says when you hit
Yep,
hit
it's
an
just when
enemy
you
with
hit.
a
Yep,
melee
no, you're
attack.
good.
So
What's the DC? And it's a con save, I believe.
12.
Yeah, she rolled a 14 straight up +2, so passes on that one. Good try though.
Okay, I'm gonna attack her again.
Yes, sir.
Is she like holding on? Is she like hanging off the fucking ledge?
Yeah, her hind legs are kind of off the edge and braced against the edge, and she's like hunched up, like very clearly trying to
So
get as much weight,
so is she
on her front, so
prone
she's
then?
not. I would not say. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you prone. Why not? Well,
Okay.
actually, hold on. Prone is what? Just advantage? Let
Yeah.
me look at the actual. Yeah, that makes sense. Because it doesn't attack rolls, it makes sense. Tackle against has advantage. Within 5 makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Makes sense. I
Can
think that's good for yeah.
Can I target her paws? Like, can I target hitting a?
I know what you're thinking. Yes, you can target a specific part of her. It's not necessarily going to change the situation she's in too much. You'd have to push her to get her off the edge fully.
And because I've already attacked once, I can't do that.
I
You
don't know.
can substitute your second attack as a shove. No, I don't think you can substitute a fury attack as a shove, but you can substitute your second attack as a shove.
Hold on, didn't he already roll the second attack though?
Oh, if you already did that, then that's shit
Yeah.
out of luck. Then never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you do, for future reference, I was saying nothing because Chris is correct and I was just trying to be coy. For future reference, though, because you already rolled the attack, yes, a shove only takes one attack per action, so because you,
Okay.
yeah, so you would have been able to shove instead of the attack. But
Okay, yeah,
in
it
this
just
instance, you'll have
says-
to just roll for damage.
Okay.
You do hit her, though, so
Yeah.
got that going for you.
7.
Mhm.
And then, if only some. Fuck.
Anything else?
I'm looking at things. Just give me one more second.
You're good.
I'm going to hit her with an unarmed strike as a bonus action. And am I able to make? Because it's no stunning strike is no action, at all, and it just says whenever I hit. So can I do it again then? Since technically it's no action.
Stunning strike you can do on any hit. It takes a key point every time.
Yep.
So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, as long as you're keeping track on that those key points.
Yep. Nope,
But
I am.
I mean, you're almost out at this point, correct?
Yeah, we also are fighting 2 Valkyries. I mean,
I'm aware. I'm trying to make sure that my mind's working right. It was 2 at the beginning. You've done 2 flurry of
Yeah, no, I
blows
got
and
2 left.
two stunning strikes now. So you should have 1 left, right?
I've done 1. I haven't.
You're
done
doing
the
a second one
yet.
right now, though.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So we're saying the same thing. After this one,
Yeah,
you'll have
yeah,
1 left. Yeah. Okay. Then yes, and I'll have her roll. Give me a sec. She's doing a con save, correct?
Yep.
12 and, 12 and 2 is
Fuck.
14.
Okay, so she passes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the unarmed strike is 26. Hold on, I forgot to turn
Yep.
advantage on.
You are good.
Okay,
26
so
still
yeah,
hits.
26. 7 more damage.
Okay. You also can stunning strike that if you want to use the last key point on it.
Fuck it.
7 damage. 1 more con save. Plus 2. 14 plus 2. She's rolling pretty mid on those, but it's just mid enough that it's higher than yours. Is it? It's because your wisdom's modifier is low, isn't it?
Ye.
Yeah.
Key everything is wisdom.
Yeah. Because she,
Yeah,
she rolled
my
2
wisdom
14s
up.
and a 12 on die for those.
Yeah, I need to up my wisdom. I put it all in Dex and Con.
You did it. Did the bar build on the monk.
Can't believe it.
It's okay. Happens, man. Okay. That's it. I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right. So it is Eir's turn now. So you have a mushroom.
So you know that scene from Pulp Fiction where John Travolta stabs
Open his shirt. Open his shirt.
Stabs the adrenaline needle into Uma Thurman. Just that idea, but the mushroom into the mouth.
Absolutely. So you all watch as Eir, she takes this thing and she's holding it at arm's length because she doesn't want to smell it, and she like lines it up with Kara's mouth, and Pluzak just excitedly reaches down and opens her mouth as wide as he can. He's like, "Yeah, do it, and Eir does the measure up, raises it above her head, and just, "Sorry, Kara!" and just shoves this mushroom down in Kara's mouth. Kara doesn't even like chew this thing; she just straight gags on it, and immediately Pluzak turns her over sideways and she starts to vomit.
Does it wake her up?
Not yet, but I will tell you she has a section on the turn order, and when that happens, I'll let you do a roll.
Okay.
Greatest way to potentially. I'm not gonna lie. There was also, other ways of having this happen, but puking definitely works, and I love the way that it's happened. So.
Eir will hand the mushroom back to Pluzak.
Puke-covered mushroom, and Pluzak he takes it. He sniffs it a little, and then he just reaches back and he like sticks it somewhere on his shell.
And I'll say that I burned 1 out of my 2 actions, or is that my action?
We'll say it's your action. You still have movement and bonus action.
Oh, I mean, I can't do any of my other things if I don't have an action. So, fuck. We could say that was like the equivalent of just like, you know what, never mind, you already made your call on that. I can't do that. Fuck. I can't
How
do
about this?
anything if
I'll
I
let
haven't
you.
initiated
I'll let you
with
do.
an action.
I'll let you do something if you can convince me, of a reasonable action that's not like straight up running over and attacking. If there's something you want to set up for, I might be convincible in that regard. I get my wings out, fly up high, so I can dive bomber. Okay, maybe. Like, something to that effect.
Honestly, that pretty much was what I was gonna do.
I mean, yeah, that's I find that. I mean, I get what you're saying. You know, you only did so much. So if you want to
But
activate
that
your wings or
required the
something,
full action, so I
yeah, if
couldn't
you want
do
to
that.
activate your wings or something, that'll be reasonable as well. I'd say.
Okay, so uh, okay, so the wings are out, but now here's the question I have in that regard for that.
Mhm.
Is that equivalent movement speed, or is she under the same restrictions as what it would have normally been?
Oh, because it specifies 30 versus.
Yes.
You still have her normal walking speed, but it will only be 30 flight. We'll do it by the way the move says it.
Okay.
But it's 30 flight with hover. You can fly 30 up and then come
Yeah,
30
yeah, yeah.
down
No,
and
it's
land
it's
and
it's
still have
that, it's
15
that.
and all
It's
that.
just
So
I wanted to clarify
yeah,
because
absolutely.
I was going to step of the wind dash. Actually, do I even need to
Then that
do
would be fine. You could get 60 flight if you want to do that. That's your call.
Okay. I
I mean,
need
it
to see
does
how much
double all the movement that you would have. It's just you'd get 30 flight and then another 30 extra walk if you wanted to use it after or before.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna fly over to there and position myself behind the
Shouldn't have done that.
hanging wolf.
Okay. Okay. See what you're doing. Good spot, man. Regardless of if you get a chance to pull it down or just give advantage, it's at least something.
Well, what I wanted to do was punch it with a harm strike and poison it so
Yeah.
that it had disadvantage on everything.
Yep.
And then I wanted to stunning strike it.
There you go. That's a good combo. All
That's
right.
what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's it for now, though, correct? Just making sure.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Leif, you are up.
All right. Let's see. I want to second wind
Probably a good call.
as a bonus action. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need
Need
that.
some extra wind in my lungs, some
Mhm.
air in my sails, some
Extra
junk in my
wind.
trunk.
And then I guess if I move like here, I haven't left.
Nope, you're still good.
Or can I still, or can I attack the wolf from back? I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah,
You can
that's
attack the
fine.
wolf from either location, but yeah, that is correct. You can still do that and not take opportunity.
Okay. And then do I have advantage on this wolf because she's holding off the side of the cliff? Is that what was happening?
Yes, Kara's behind it and it's prone, so both of those things would give you advantage.
Okay. Well then let's whack a wolf. Okay.
That will definitely hit.
That'll do that. We'll go ahead and we'll see
Alright.
what we'll do.
And
that.
just keep in mind you roll one more d6 as well.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, he's hitting good.
5, yeah. Okay.
23,
Then we'll-
28, okay.
And then we'll try again.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Hit both
We
of you.
love the double crits.
Yeah, man. It's happening a lot tonight. Some good rolls on roll 20
another
RNG.
5.
25.
This is all for Kara.
Yeah, exactly. So you're fighting for Kara. The wolf is looking pretty haggard.
We have the power of God and anime on our side.
Friendship. and anime. Actually, I guess technically you do have a god too, by all intents and purposes. Okay.
I think that's all I can do there, so I'm good. I'm good like that.
Okay. Righty. It is now Rhoda's turn. Rhoda is going to. She's going to see Mallow is now close enough to her, and she's going to reach out for him. So Mallow, I need you to do a strength saving throw. Very nice. You just barely managed to avoid her grasp. And in anger, once again, she's going to strike out at both you and Leif.
She can grab and attack twice. God damn.
I will not be the one to tell you her range. I will let Kara or Chris confirm and or deny.
No, it's not range. It's amount of stuff. That's all.
Yeah, the grab thing's a bonus action. So, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you. So she's going to strike out at Mallow first. It's a big hit.
Let's just put it this way. I considered taking this class.
Yes, sir. And we didn't have it at the time. Alright, so you take 35 damage. I think I did the math right. Yeah. She takes and swings her electrified axe at you, and it strikes heavily into your side for 35 lightning. And then she will also strike out at Leif. 16 plus 7 will hit you. And oh, actually, she would have advantage on Leif, but not Mallow. So she gets to roll that one again. Wow. Let me see.
Does she still get advantage if the person's prone?
Oh, that's fair. She would not. Okay. Actually, would she?
Way to go, Harrison.
Would she, guys? Is that...
No, both
Because
need
it's
to be.
technically a state of incapacitation.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. The prone creature's only movement option is to crawl. Disadvantage on attack rolls. And an attack roll against the creature has advantage. But it can still have an attack. It's still a participant. And if you look at stunned, stunned actually specifies they're incapacitated. So if she was stunned, there would be no advantage, but it's still advantage with prone.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
you are correct.
So that second roll was a 20. Sorry, Leif. Leif is going to take... At least it's lower than much lower than it could have been. That's that. She can't do that. So it is 17 damage. Much lower than it could have been. She rolled a 1 on one of her damage die.
Nice. Good
Yep.
for her.
So yeah.
For me.
Very good for you, yeah. 17 lightning damage as she strikes out at you with her axe as well. And she will position herself a little closer, even though she doesn't need to for her own reach. She's doing that for the sake of her friend. And then Pluzak, what do I want to do with you? I think Pluzak is just going to try and speed up Kara's recovery process. He's going to do a medicine roll. Let's see how he manages. It's definitely a Pluzak roll, but it's good enough. He's rubbing her back, and Kara seems to finally be rousing a little bit. DC is going to be a little easier for you, Kara. And with that, we have Mace. You want to go crit some more people?
I mean, if I'm given the opportunity.
Yeah, it's your turn. Let's see what happens.
No.
I will remind you that the lasers are back up. It's just the next
Yeah.
statue over. And actually, to be fair, let me take
See, I'm not as worried about the lasers anymore.
That's fine. I just figured I'd...
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand them.
Yep.
I
that's
would
fine.
actually just verbally ask Eir whether she knows if we're in the clear or whether I should keep destroying effigies.
Eir would simply, in the middle of combat, of course, she's a little frantic, but would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 13? You count 13?
I can count too, I'm saying.
No, she's asking, sorry. Do you, was the question.
Do I have 13?
Do you count 13? It came out panicked, so.
3, 6, 9, 12, 11, no.
You might not see...
Oh no, 12, yeah, I didn't see the one. 3, 6, and then...
Yes, there are 13 minus the one you've cracked.
So
yeah,
12
so
now, yes.
12.
Yeah. Okay, so, 13, technically I think if you kill one more it might stop. I don't know.
Works for me. I will, I guess, destroy the one that's next to me, seeing as I'm here already.
You're going to destroy this one?
Yes.
Okay. So you can swing at it.
So, let's see. I mean, I don't know.
If I don't respond, my mic is up because I'm sneezing my goddamn brains out. Oh god.
Okay.
No worries, man. So let me set up its health again. Okay. Yep, definitely got cracks on it. A lot of cracks.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna yell, "You heard her. One more goes, and we're clear."
Okay.
And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty, beautiful. So with that, I need Kara to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Pull that up.
I can do it if you need it. Okay, not quite high enough.
Not great.
So she kind of coughs, sputters. Her eyes are like flickering, but she is not able to awaken quite yet. With that, it goes to Sangrather, who is going to...
Just out of curiosity, if I'd rolled it on this. Oh, fuck.
Of course. So Sangrathar, you're flying technically Eir. So she's
Yes.
just going to drop down the cliff. I'm on the wrong sheet, of course. She's just going to drop down the cliff, and then she's actually going to try and rotate away from your location. That's
Did she leave my range?
she will eventually.
I wish to
Um,
punch.
She is doing so now. She's going from here to here.
Oh, my bad.
Go
I was
ahead and
muted.
swing.
Could I hit her when she went to slide down?
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes, you could.
also want to try to hit her.
Okay, go right ahead.
Reaction, fuck her shit.
So many hits.
And we have advantage because Eir's over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Do I
technically,
have
but she's going
advantage?
to leave. You would not, because her leaving your range is from here
Oh, okay,
to
gotcha.
here, but
Gotcha,
from
gotcha,
them, it's from here to well, here to here for Leif. So yes, for you for sure. Well, actually, technically, she drops all the way. So yeah, both of you will say get the advantage, but and then Kara does not. So go ahead and roll. Chris, did you roll already? I didn't hear you.
It's a crit.
Yes, sir. Yellow hits as
yeah.
well.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so technically all of you go ahead and hit.
I want to
So
reroll
did Leif.
that. 14 and 10 plus 6, or plus, yeah, the d6. So that's, yeah, 18, 28. But
Another
also,
11.
since I did hit her, her speed becomes 0 for the rest of her turn.
That's fine. She's still technically down here, which is
Yeah,
Alright.
she just can't go anywhere.
So once they're all done and you calculated that, I'll roll all my stuff because I
No,
have
just
a
go
few
ahead and roll it.
things.
You're good.
She would have fallen that 10 feet then.
She was sized large, so she's fine.
Okay.
And she kind of just
So
stepped
She's,
down.
yeah, basically that.
5 damage plus 7 radiant from wings out,
Jesus, right.
plus 5 necrotic, and she is now poisoned, or has the poison effect. And
Well, hold on, sorry. How much necrotic? 7, you said?
5 necrotic.
Halved 3, 5.
And save for stunning strike.
Okay.
You're looking to beat a DC 14. And you have disadvantage on the stunning strike.
Yeah, I'm doing including that. 14?
14.
12 plus 2.
Oh,
Fuck.
She has rolled 2 14s and 2 12s now against stunning strikes. It's like mid
That's
and
with
mid.
disadvantage?
That was with disadvantage. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
That
Okay,
was,
I tried.
That was. She's like mid on the rolls, but at the same time, it's just good enough. That's a bit odd, but I mean, she's still poisoned till your next turn.
Till the end of my next turn, yeah.
Yeah, so she's still got that going. Okay. Damn, she's got
Wait.
almost nothing.
Oh, no, it's for me making saving throws, not them taking saving throws. Fuck.
Yeah. So she can't move, but she still has the rest of her turn. Okay.
yeah, I
In
think
that
so.
case-
The creature
the-
speed becomes 0. Yeah.
Yeah. So the beams are all still going. She's going to do one more bonus action on that. So once more, some of the wounds on Róta seem to disappear and seem to reappear upon Kara. She's going to try and bite out at you quickly, Eir.
Can I just
with
state one thing really?
disadvantage. Yes, sir.
Sure, what's up?
Why don't we just chop Kara's head off?
Interesting question.
She'll come back to life. She'll be quote unquote dead.
11
The shit
plus
won't transfer to her
7.
anymore.
Did we
Well,
lose Harrison
the thing is-
mid-sentence?
No. No.
11
In the
plus
moment,
7 will
we
hit
don't
Eir,
know
I think.
how her healing is compromised, if at all. She was at least incapacitated. We don't know whether she can bounce back that easily.
Yes, it will. Okay. Eir takes 11 damage, and I need
Okey-dokey.
you to do a strength saving throw. Is that right?
So
I'm
11
confusing the two.
damage. Strength
Yeah.
saving throw. That's a 7, but I get to roll a d4.
Even with the
I-
D4, you
would
won't
I-
pass.
Okay, so I
5,
failed that
10.
then.
So you get forced by the same miasma as what was happening before, 15 feet this direction.
Okay.
But she has no movement. She's out of all of her abilities, so it is now Mallow's turn.
So she's out of range.
Yeah, is
He
the
could
beam
jump
still
off the
going
cliff
to
at
her?
her. Yes, it is connecting her, the stone, Kara, and Róta still.
All of them are connected. I thought one was connected.
All three of them. So it connects Sangrather to the stone to Kara, Kara to Róta. I mean, I can draw them if you want. It's just I didn't want to have to constantly move them.
No, it's fine. It's just
Let's just fucking.
I will tell you, it's curving around the cliff right now. It seems it does not need line of sight at this moment.
Why don't we just take Kara and leave? Everything that we're doing is just getting.
No one's
blanked
stopping
off.
you.
No, I'm making a statement to the party.
Róta says the same thing. No one is stopping you. Except for me. Raises axe above her head.
bitch. You couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag.
You've slept with at least 2 of mine here, you are.
Okay, can I disengage and grab Kara with one action?
It would be a grapple.
Step of the wind.
Yeah, step of the wind would disengage you. No, he's out of key.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
key.
No, so you would be able to disengage and make it to her and then grab her next turn, but you cannot do both as
Yeah,
it is two
yes, I
actions.
can.
Can you?
Shadow step.
Yes, you can.
That would indeed work, yes.
Yep. So I'm gonna shadow step to her, grab her, and then leave.
Leave how? And
walk over to here and slide down the cliff using
Okay,
Kara
so
as a
you've
sled.
got...
Makes sense.
Yep, that's fine.
So I have 45 feet of movement.
Yeah, okay. So you'll jump down the cliff.
How much damage do I take?
If he's carrying you, none technically.
He said he was riding me down the hill.
Yeah, I'm riding her down. I'm riding her like a sled down the hill,
Oh,
so I don't take.
okay.
Actually, no, I can take. No, I don't take any fucking damage. So I'm just gonna jump with her on my back. I forgot because I block 35 damage
I mean,
as a reaction.
I'll take the negated damage, but thematically that would have been on point.
Oh, I mean, yeah, 10 out of 10, but fucking to keep us in good terms. Probably don't want to be. Yeah, I use you as a human sled.
Alrighty. Just so you're good there though.
Yep, with Kara.
I'll do that for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I can't interact with her token. That's weird.
Maybe because I placed it. I don't know. I can add you just in case.
Yeah, I can move that one.
Oh,
Weird.
okay. Yeah. So try and move the one. I should have just given you permission for it as well.
Yeah, I got it now.
All right, I'm gonna go take the dog to pee really quick.
Yes, absolutely. Eir's turn.
Moving me that far away, did it break any of the lines?
Nope. It did not.
How much am I allowed to say is ear?
As much as you want.
Oh, okay. She's gonna fly back over to here. Fucking Loki, why are you gonna be such a bitch? And go down the hill.
Okay.
I mean, she's not wrong.
And start attacking dog.
Okay.
It's loud enough so that Róta
No,
would have heard
absolutely.
that.
I know you. I get your intention.
Yeah. And first attack is an 18.
Alrighty.
So, minimum roll. Fuck. All right. So that's 4 plus the 7 radiant, and last key point for a poison strike. So, where's the button for that one?
You'll have to move a little closer first.
I said I flew down. Oh. Well, that one punch. This is all part of that one punch.
It was. I thought you said the radiant plus the normal.
It's the single punch is a D4, and because of that single punch, I'm
Okay.
adding the radiant damage and the hand of harm to it.
Alright. So just tell me what the hand of harm damage is as well. I took the first 2 already.
7.
But that's necrotic.
Yes.
So you had 2 7s then as well, because it was radiant and necrotic.
A 4, a 7, a 7.
7. Yep. Okay. Just making sure I got them right.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And now that I've punched her, making her a favorite foe.
Yep.
Descend a little closer. And attack number 2. Does a 16 hit?
It does not anymore.
Fuck. Okay. Third attack. Nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Finally got one. Ready? That is gonna be 9 damage,
All right.
and I gotta roll 2d4 for the favored foe.
Okay. 2d4, huh? Oh, 'cause crit. Yeah. Good call.
And 5 damage.
Okay. Very nice. Okay. I'm assuming that's everything.
1 attack, 2 attack, 3 attack, out of key points. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. In that case, it is Leif's turn.
Looking at Stagger 3. You know, my mom's pissed at you right now.
When isn't she?
Tuesdays.
Ears just, yeah.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays. If only. What are you thinking, Leif?
Hit the big bitch. I got the little bitch.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
The perfect burn. Which one's the big bitch?
If I move to here, do I get advantage from
Yeah,
Mace, even though he's not like attacking her, he's over there focused on the rock.
I'll give it to you. That's fine.
Okay. We will do that. Yep.
15.
I
Yep, it'll hit.
I forgot the advantage.
Oh, go ahead. You're good.
That's the fuck. Yeah. We're gonna redo that boy. That's better.
Have you crit every fucking
I
attack?
don't know. I'm afraid I accidentally clicked something or something, and I've done it bad.
It's just how it's rolling tonight. Nothing wrong with it.
Oh. +1. 25 on that. And then again, 16.
That will hit, yeah.
Okay. Bear. 11. And then fuck it. Is that? Yeah, we'll action search.
Alrighty.
Which then we can
2 more.
do this. 23. Another 9 and 8.
Yep. Very good. She's quite bloodied once again.
And then I want to. Nah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're just gonna put a Lefe over here,
Okay. That is fine.
and I'm good there.
Okay. Sounds good. It is Rhoda's turn now. She's going to reach out. I think she hates Leif the most right now. So she's going to reach out and try and grab you again. So I need you to do that strength saving throw once more. Probably going to pass it, but
Oh,
yep,
I forgot.
you are good. No, you're good, man. And having tried that, she's going to once again start a swinging. She's going to swing at you proper, Leif. See what she can do. 23 will most certainly hit you. 7, 10, 13 damage on you.
Yeah, I'm. That's all my hit points.
Uh-oh, unconscious Leif. And then she's going to wind up with her axe, and she's actually going to huck it in the direction of Eir. What's your AC, Eir?
The 1/6.
16, so she meets.
I have.
That's 7, 10, 13.
Just
so
to
she's
play on
gonna
my
do-
own best defense card here, can she see over the ridge with me
Yes.
being down that low? Okay.
Yeah, she's tall enough, and it's only a 10-foot ridge. So it's a good question, though. Thank you for. It is good to ask. So it was 10, 13, and 11 radiant. So it's 13 thunder, 13 lightning, and 11 extra radiant on top of that. That hit you.
So that's 5 radiant because I'm resistant.
Yes, correct.
So 18 damage.
Yep, that's why I was making sure to be specific.
I was just looking for it because I couldn't remember what it was. Can I do the relentless endurance instead of fucking passing out?
Yes, you
Or-
could.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know it'd been
It
a
doesn't.
second.
Yeah, no,
but...
it's fine. I don't think it takes an action or anything, right? So you should be
Nah,
fine.
it says no action. Or
Yep.
Okay. I think I have to. How do I?
She still would have probably split the attack regardless. So, yeah. So with that, that should be her turn. Pluzak is up. He sees that you are hurt once again, Leif. 5, 10,
He doesn't know which Leif is hurt.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, he does. He's gonna move close and he's gonna try and heal you again. Oof. 16 healing for you.
Oh snap! Big
Damn.
numbers.
Yes, sir.
Pluzak coming in clutch.
And he can only move a little bit more, so he's just gonna try and like cower behind you, as Pluzak do sometimes. And it is Mace's turn.
He just said something a second ago.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wondered if maybe he stepped away, and we didn't hear him.
That remuted his microphone. Didn't realize it.
Yeah. Alright,
He's like, I'm right here, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, was that?
Yes.
Okay, it was you. You sounded.
No,
almost like
that was Claw.
Oh,
Well,
was
that's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Good. Your turn.
No, sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay. Well, the statues are still going, right?
Yes, this one.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, now I'm wondering whether I should keep on destroying this statue or that one. I don't know
She
if it
said-
matters because
she
she
said,
mentioned the
yeah.
number, not.
Not that it was attached to it or whatever. Because it would just move again, wouldn't it? If you hit that one.
It's my guess, but. Okay, well. I guess let's try to finish this statue and see if anything happens. I can always go back to the next one.
Go for it.
That's not a good.
It's still 20 damage.
Do I auto hit?
Yeah, you auto hit. Yeah.
Okay.
And on something like this, that's fine. So go ahead. It's still standing, but there's plenty of cracks running through it. You don't think it'll withstand more than one more? Yep. So at 11 HP, so with 16, it will shatter into pieces.
Yes.
And at that moment, let me red X that fucker too. As it breaks, you would see the green lines and the green lights throughout all of the statues dissipate.
Very good.
And I will tell you
And-
what the secret was there later.
Oh yes, please. Yeah, and then I guess I'm close enough to the ledge anyways, so I'm just gonna like lean over the ledge, look at Eir, and just give her a thumbs up.
Okay. She will thumbs
And
up
yeah.
you back and return back towards Sangrathar. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright. Kara, Constitution save.
Okie dokie. 17.
Beautiful! Kara coughs more, and suddenly she gasps, taking a deep breath as her eyes fly open, and she looks up and goes, "Why did it have to be Mallow?"
That's probably not what I would have said, but
Just
alright.
kidding, man. It's good. You at this point you do awaken, and we will say that at this point you can retake control of Kara.
Okay. Kara would look around, just like, it happened again, didn't it?
What?
No, don't worry about it. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Is the light still glowing with her?
Nope. All of the light is currently gone ever since
Okay.
Mace broke the statue. Chris, I would just say pay attention to Kara's HP on D&D Beyond, so you're aware of where she's at.
Going to grab her head.
I
Kill-
probably need to refresh the page then because
It
it was
should
still.
be different.
Oh yeah, fuck me.
Now you realize why the party has not yet won this fight, especially considering there was a +10. What's it called on top of that? You see on the other side of it going, okay. Oh god. So in that regard, what were you saying, Mel? Take her
I
head.
grab her head and I just go kill everyone but the little fucking redhead. Well, and our friends, obviously.
I can do that.
And also, can I have a lift?
That's amazing.
You have $5.
And a blowjob. All right, sorry. I just wanted to see how much I could get away with. All right, so that Kara, we're gonna say it's your turn is over simply because you're finally regaining consciousness. If anything, actually though, I will let you do this. Roll me an initiative roll with Kara.
15.
Beautiful. So let me add her properly into the tracker instead of the end of the turn order she was at. And we got her in there. Cool. So it is technically Sangrathar's turn, though. So she's going to... So she lifts her hands to the sky, and you would all see as a large storm cloud seems to start appearing above all of you.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, this spell is so much more powerful in paper than it is in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay. So I think it does
First thing?
still activate on this turn as well, right, Chris? When you cast, yeah. That's what it looks like. That's what I'm seeing it as. So she's going to call down on Eir, and I need Eir to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex saving throw. That is a 21.
Yep, so you
I
dodge.
have a +6 to those.
And I think it's half damage, or is it full dodge? Hold on. Yeah, half. Okay. So let me roll damage quick. Unless you have evade from Monk.
I'm looking to see if I have it,
7,
but
I
I
believe.
feel like that's level 7,
It
and
is,
I'm
yeah.
just shy of that.
Okay, so
I
then
am
you...
just shy of that, so I did not get to do the fun thing.
Yeah, so it's 28 total, so you would take 14 lightning with the
Okay.
dodge. And that is... she still has a bonus action. That's her main action. That's her... Ooh. Wouldn't matter. Can't do that here. Yes. Correct, that's everything. Okay. She is... actually, are you flying above her? Or are you on the ground?
I am above her.
Within 5 feet, though?
Yep.
She's still going to try and run from you. 5. You can do it an opportunity at this point if you want.
100%.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
22.
Yep, so you will hit her. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 damage.
Alrighty. 9.
Fucking just kick to the back of the head.
As she goes to run, yeah. And then it's going to be all
make
of
her
her
roll
movement
for
just to get to her.
concentration.
It's not quite the way this character works, but yes.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, she has no feats, but she does have 2 technical legendary actions. One of them is passive, and the other one is that she doesn't have to roll on concentration.
Okay.
Sorry. The reason that was done was for the
I
beam
know,
spell.
I know.
So, but either way, she's scampers up the wall as far as she can possibly move, which is to that point. And ends her turn there. So with that, it is Mallow's turn. He crashed again! Yay!
No.
His brain blue screened.
Mazel tov!
Can I tell what this smoke is or anything?
You mean the miasma that was from before?
Yeah, whatever the giant blue sphere is.
That's a thundercloud.
That's a thundercloud that's above you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, Sangrathir cast Call Lightning.
Oh, it's interesting. It's not actually showing up on my end for some reason.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Not afraid of Thor finding out.
Can I teleport back up here?
Yeah. Well, so you can see the shadows on the statues, but not the dais.
So I can go here.
Absolutely, yes.
And I would say the giant cloud is probably casting quite a few shadows.
Yeah.
That's true, but it's more about what shadows he can see. It's more because he's at the bottom of the wall that he can't see much,
Okay,
but
so
he can
I'm
see the
gonna go
shadow
to here.
of the statue. So.
And then, can I get to here?
Yeah. I mean, you're going through Mesa space, but I'll let you do it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna beat the shit out of her with advantage.
Go for it.
I'm gonna re-roll that. It's better than more damage is more damage. That's not gonna hit even if I get a 4. And 25.
So, 18 damage.
And okay, good hits. Definitely looking very bloodied. Right. You good? That's everything.
Yep, that's everything.
All right. Kara. Not Kara. Eir. Eir's turn.
You're gonna heal her ass, cause she ain't looking too good.
Okay, go for it.
And she is out of options. She's gonna make her way out of the storm because she has just enough distance to get there.
Beautiful. Okay.
Are we? Okay.
If I hadn't healed her, she would have had 1 hit point.
Mhm.
She cannot take a lightning bolt.
It's a tactical retreat for the moment. It seems is what I'd guess.
But if memory serves, that means Kara's next.
That is indeed correct.
So Kara's gonna Misty Step to here,
Alrighty. Bonus action. Gotcha.
and she's gonna fucking just pike Sangrathir.
Just run up and spear. Go for it, man. Say it's pretty fair. That will not quite hit. I believe she has a second for action though.
Yes, she does.
That will not quite hit. She's still a little groggy. She runs up and stabs once. Sangrathir misses. It doesn't see her at first, but the spear goes past her, and she notices. And she turns towards Kara and is just barely able to dodge out of the way of the actual good blow that Kara throws second. And it's just enough to miss on that second one as well.
And yeah, that's me for the moment.
Alrighty. It's alright. Kara's a little groggy, but she's up, she's moving, and I would say that as she peers out with her amazing perception at her team of Einherjar, those of them that see you are definitely smiling, whether they notice it or not. At this point, Leif, it is your turn.
Oh, I've been thinking about it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
Gonna hit her?
hit her with a great sword.
Okay. I think that's a
16.
cool idea.
16 hits, right?
Yes, sir.
12, 12.
Okay.
She can have 18. Smack that. Re-roll that. 14. Yeah, 12,
Alright.
14.
Yes, sir. Hurts, but not enough to kill her outright.
That's, yeah, I'm good with that.
Alright. That's it for now.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. It is Róta's turn. She is bleeding profusely, breathing very heavily, and she seems to gaze out at you all with her rage filling her body enough to keep it moving, but it seems like that's about it. She's going to once again try and grab you, Leif. So do me that. Actually, you know what? No. She knows, she sees Mallow is physically the smallest. She's going to reach for him. So Mallow, do me a strength saving throw. Yeah. Okay, you still managed to meet.
In the
so you
background,
punch it away.
Kara's just like, I thought you said my Einherjar choices sucked. They're kicking your ass, aren't they?
She's so tired she can't respond, but you can see that she's
Scowls.
Yeah, she's definitely angry at the comment. She's going to just swing away. She's going to go for Leif and Mallow again because she's hit both of them before. Leif, 23 will hit you. Mallow, a 13 will not.
Correct.
So 10 damage on you, Leif.
I will take it.
Yep. Thankfully, Pluzak healed you plenty, enough so that you are surviving that. So Róta just kind of shrieks, seeing none of you are quite unconscious or dead, and she seems to be getting kind of at the end of her rope in terms of her eyes look crazy and she's bleeding profusely, so you know that you're probably pretty close. At this point, it is Pluzak's turn again. He's going to heal you once more, Leif, considering how low that you are. Once more. Do it the same way as before. This time it is 15 again. Different roll to get there, but still the same number. Perfect. And then that's going to be him. And it is Mace's turn.
Will Kara is on melee range of the upper one, right?
Mhm.
Is she flying?
No,
Nope.
I'm not flying.
She ran right
I
up to her.
Misty stepped up and ran right up to her, and
Okay,
that costs an action that I didn't want to waste.
cool. Then I'll take an opportunity attack and move. Can I move up to here? Is that a thing that can happen?
Yeah, I'll let you. We've been pretty cavalier with the statues. Not really worrying about
Okay,
them.
so go ahead and do your opportunity attack.
She certainly will.
If that mace
Where did
connects
I'm on
with,
the wrong fucking sheet. God damn it.
just
Like,
imagining that
sitting here
if mace
fucking
connects
looking for a button that's not there. All right.
with Sangrathir, as her head's coming down, Kara's just gonna bring her knee up and just knee her straight in the face.
Oh my god.
Alright, kind of low
The
rolls.
nutcracker technique.
We are doing 13 damage to Mace.
Okay.
13 lightning.
Yeah, you hammer
Lightning?
her head right into her.
Sorry.
Oh, right, from her axe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it's something like.
oh,
fell
I'm
on me or
sorry.
something.
I also forgot. It's not. It's 20. That was technically a crit. She has an extra 7 on crits with that axe. I just forgot.
Okay.
It was a low roll crit. It's like one
fine.
of them was a 1 on the die. But yeah, so it's 20 instead. But regardless, she does that. You move over. You go ahead and swing.
So this cloud was cast by her, right?
Correct. I don't know that Mace necessarily saw that, but it's okay.
That's fine. Here's what I'm
She's
thinking.
the only one who's been using magic of the two of them anyway, so I think it's a pretty safe assumption, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb here and assume that she is the worst physical fighter outside of her shapes.
Okay.
So I'm going to use an attack to grapple her,
All right.
and my other attack to actually attack her.
Let's go
It's a
ahead and roll the
DC of
grapple.
31 at disadvantage.
Did you roll the grapple? I don't see it.
Oh no. What do I roll? Athletics?
Or yes, that is correct. It has to be athletics for doing the grapple. It can be escaped by athletics or acrobatics. So
Okay.
let's see. She rolls an 11. So
Oh,
she's
okay, good.
grappled.
And I will now attack, or not.
No,
Or
you're good.
not.
You can attack.
+4.
Oh, I'm
plus
sorry.
4.
I see what you're saying. Oops.
Oh,
Yep.
I do have advantage though, cause Kara.
Fair
You have
enough.
advantage on a grappled creature anyways, or did we
No,
not
you
get
don't.
No,
That
that's
is-
not a thing.
That is restrained, I believe. You have to go one step further.
But I do have advantage.
But she
so
cannot
that's
run away
nice.
any longer.
An
without
11
escaping.
is not gonna hit still.
At least it's not a -1. So
This is true.
Yes, sir. And
Try your +4. Try your +4. Or no,
it
you
won't
don't have
matter.
one. I'm
It
sorry.
won't matter on her.
Okay, it won't matter.
actually, how many rounds combat has it been?
It's been 10.
And then
Oh, so it should
Bless
be
is
gone
no
then.
longer in effect.
That is also true. This is the turn that it disappears, right?
Yeah,
Indeed.
it should be.
So
Thanks, Chris.
no.
Thanks,
Hey.
Chris.
Let's be fair. You guys have had so many crits and stuff. It's not like this fight hasn't gone your way.
No, it's good.
I honestly, this fight was supposed to take you guys, knock a couple of you out. You know what I mean? Like, so you've done very well considering.
I mean, yeah.
Anything else
totally
you're looking
powerless.
to do, Mace?
No.
Well,
but I
I-
would like to see her strike me with a lightning bolt now that I'm grappling her.
Okay.
Don't have to
That's an interesting
but on
choice.
the flip side, Blake, because it's been 10 rounds, on around 11, rage runs out.
Oh,
On her next turn.
Yeah, on round 11.
Mhm.
I know. I'm not saying it happens on this turn. It
Mhm.
happens on the next turn.
Okay, so at this point, it is Sangrathir's turn. She's going to strike over here near Pluzak and Leif. So both of them need to do a dexterity saving throw. Both of you will fail
I'm gonna re-roll mine.
with luck.
Indomitable.
Gotcha. No, luck.
A luck.
Go for it. Yep. He has one
Right,
luck
it's
point.
level 9. He gets that.
Yeah,
No,
he has
it
one
wasn't
luck
better.
point. So
Worth a try.
absolutely worth a try. Too much to keep track of. All right, so 25 to each of you.
25 damage.
Damage. Yes, lightning damage.
Okay. I am also a 0 HP now.
That's okay.
Tad boy.
And she touches herself, and a glow starts to emanate under her hand. And that's about all that you guys see. Actually, can she do this after as well?
Can
Oh,
she do what to me?
interesting. No, she also has one more thing she can do just as a free action. That same kind of dark miasma that always seems to be appearing around her. allows her to just shift herself out this way without taking opportunity attack. It surrounds her and then just kind of moves her position in a way that even if you swing your hammer, it doesn't really collide with anything. As she shifts spot. And then with that, it is Mallow's turn.
Beat it with a bow staff.
Go for it.
I forgot I still have advantage. Do one more attack. Okay, no crits.
20 will hit. 11.
11. We take that. Bow staff again. 17.
Let me go to the right person.
Her DC, her AC should be 15.
Yep, that's correct. And with that, you are able to knock her unconscious.
Oh no, I'm killing. Okay, I was gonna say I'm killing her.
You can just swing a couple more times for that, but currently she's unconscious. That will not strike. I mean, it hits her, but her armor seems to absorb the blow.
Okay. Oh, that's all.
Yes, sir. Okey-doke.
You get free.
Unarmed strike as a bonus action, yeah. Oh, wait, why do you have 3 bow staff? Oh, because the advantage is why you rolled the yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do advantage on the first one.
Correct, yeah.
By accident.
Alright, so Eir, it is your turn. Do we lose Chris?
Nope. I'm thinking about what I need to do.
That's fine. Just want to make sure we still had you.
She's just gonna kind of stagger up against a tree and just kind of collapse because she's tapped.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair.
He's switching her out for Kara, boys. Whose turn it is next?
Well, because I am now using Kara again, it means I'm going to miss. So
yeah, you should have just kept using the Eir. She was at least striking.
I know she was fucking striking. Kara's gonna just go over here and we'll bam.
Nice.
And we're gonna planar warrior that. And 15.
Yes, sir. It's that many. Okay.
And second attack.
Oh wait, one of those is radiant, isn't it? The planar warrior, or is that the
Planar
forced
warrior
arrow?
is forced.
Forced damage,
Everything
gotcha.
turns to force.
Perfect. Okay.
And that
8.
is 8 damage.
All right.
So totaled, that is 23.
Yep, looking quite bloodied. Breathing is haggard. You're not quite sure how much to take her out, but another couple like those, and it shouldn't be too many.
A funny bonus action I can do here? Hang on, I gotta see if I can do one last thing.
Misty step.
I mean, I could Misty Step, but there'd be no point to that. Hang on, I'm just gotta go through the list of fucking shit. Hang on. Oh, I did that wrong.
Get fucked. Next turn.
Yeah, I know.
You good?
Nope. I got one thing I can do.
Uh-oh.
Should surge.
Oh god. Alright, that is true. That is available.
And I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Alrighty.
This is why I read things. Does a 16 hit?
On her, no.
Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck. Too good to be true.
I would tell you that you were very right with your assessment, Mace, but, you know, she was also smart enough to armor herself because of it.
I mean,
Alright,
fair.
well, she's at least Hunter's marked, and Kara is just looking at her like, go on, try to run.
Absolutely. In that
Okay.
instance, Leif, I need you to do me a death saving throw. Do it to GM, please. The others do not need to see. Okay, beautiful. Okay, with that, Sangrather does the same. Or not Sangrather, but Róta does the same. And Pluzak comes up. He's going to heal you once more. It's been working. Keep it going, he says. 12 HP this time. So Leif, you get healed for 12, and you're back on your feet.
Nice.
Mace.
I'm going to use a bonus action to do Hexblade Curse.
Absolutely.
And so what happened last time? Did she just get free of my grapple?
So the miasma, the dark miasma that she's
Pushed
been
me.
kind of
Okay.
attacking with, not pushed you. It kind of surrounded her, and she dissipated into it and then reappeared 5 feet away.
Okay. No point in trying that again then. I'll just hit her twice.
Okay. Always a solid option, man.
And I'll crit.
Oh,
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
And I'll use my last level 2 spell slot to Divine Smite.
Absolutely. And we're at what, 14? 14 and 10.
And that is also a crit on the the Blade Curse. Well, no, actually, no, because it wouldn't apply twice because it's not a dice roll. It's just a flat 3.
Oh, but it is
it
an
would
extra
be
3. So it's 27.
It would be a 4 actually, because no, actually, what was my no, it's 3 because proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so it's 27 total. Am I reading that right?
On the first attack, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Second attack.
Shouldn't you have advantage? Just
it hits
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, I guess so.
Hits anyway.
Well, from the first one, it doesn't really get much better than that, but
no, I know. I'm just in
Yeah,
case
yeah.
for crit. That's all.
27 still hits. I'll let you use the 10. Any extras on the second?
no, I'm out. So
She's basically almost falling over.
great, Kara, finish her.
It is now her turn, though, Sangritha's turn. And she's just going to laugh out loud as she says,
Fine. Go ahead and take this body. Go ahead and finish us both. It's not going to do you any good, Kara. It never will. And I'll find a way back. 'Cause I always do.
and with that, she reaches a hand out, and she's actually going to strike a lightning bolt right here. And I actually need both Leif and Mallow to do dexterity saving throws.
God damn it.
I use my reaction to bitch slap.
So I have evasion.
So that just means that if you do the dex save and succeed, you take no damage. Or sorry, yeah.
And if you fail, you take half.
half. Yeah.
So you're already getting out ahead on that one.
Yeah. So I'll automatically take half. Dex saving throw, you said?
Yes.
Half damage.
Okay. So you take half damage. Yeah. Okay. Both of you fail. Okay. So you take 27, Leif, and Mallow.
Okay, I'm down.
You would take half of 27. So we'll call it what? 13. 13 makes sense. Yeah.
13? Okay, cool. I'm not down. I am safe.
And then as a bonus action, it's not actually a bonus action, is it?
I just keep waking up and then getting fucking
Yeah.
unconned
shit.
again.
You
I know.
just boom.
This
Huh.
now, now I know how Mallow plays this game.
Yeah.
You're also going to take an extra d6 from her miasma. So 5 more damage, Mallow. Necrotic.
Necrotic from what? What?
Her miasma actually works on any of her attacks. It doesn't specify melee.
Okay.
And actually what it's based on, I actually think that's because it's supposed to be able to be used on range or melee. But because
Okay,
it
well,
doesn't
then I'm down.
specify an attack as an attack, so
Alright, well then I'm down.
gonna make it work. So you guys have 2 teammates to worry about over on that corner. But
You got this,
Sangritha
Pluzak.
is also very low. Yeah. very very fair. Pluzak is absolutely over there. He looks over at you, Leif, as you sputter that from your dying corpse, and you just hear barely as you start to see the light. Well, I got you at least. Oh god. Regardless, it is technically Mallow's turn, so Mallow, give me a death saving throw to GM. And then it is Eir's turn. She's resting. I don't know if you want to send her back in or not. If not, then
Realistically,
it'll be Kara's turn.
she's got nothing she can do. Yeah, sure, she could attack, but if she goes anywhere into this lightning cloud, she's dead.
I mean, if she gets hit by it, that's ultimately it has to happen on Sangrither's turn, to be fair. So
We keep her
I know.
safe. We've got
That's
this.
your call.
So,
I'm just clarifying, but yes.
Yep.
So if not her, then Kara's turn comes after.
Kara's going to put a healing spirit directly over Mallow.
Okay. So I think you roll for that right up front, right? So
On his turn, though,
just
right?
double checking the wording on this.
it might be on his turn. You might be right, Claw. I always forget which way it works.
Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the space for the first time or starts its turn there. So technically this is moving into the space for the first time, so it goes immediately. And that is... Ellie, you get 4 HP back.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And I will now attack. Turn that one off, that's the wrong one.
22 will most certainly hit. If you want to roll for the advantage crit potential, go ahead.
Alright,
Otherwise, you can
that's
just
the
do your
thing.
damage. Hey man, with the way people have been rolling, you got the 23. You're close.
Yeah.
It was at least closer, I should say. But yeah.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
I have a +7 onto my attack.
Okay.
Or sorry, a +4 onto my attack. Is that going to be enough to kill her outright?
Depends. What are you trying to do?
Just do non-lethal.
No, I'm just... before I even roll the damage die, is the plus to the damage enough to kill her?
I don't know why it matters.
Thematically.
Well, that's what I mean. Is there a certain something you're trying to do if she dies? If so, just state it. If not,
Yeah.
then whatever.
I just, instead of hitting her with the spear, I'd basically be using the shield to break her nose into her head.
Yeah. Then in that case, you strike out with your shield and you smash her in the face, and she falls over. Thank you. She falls over unconscious.
Unconscious but not dead.
I mean, no, they're under the same rules as you guys currently, but yeah.
Cool. Flipping the spear down and jabbing it into place, so -2 saving throws.
-1 when you attack.
No, it's if you attack at close range, it's an automatic critical. You take 2 off of death saving throws.
Okay, it's because of auto crit. That's why I was just thinking it's 1 per hit, but yeah.
Nope. So -2 death saving throws to Sangrithyr.
Well, I mean, at this point, is there anyone who's going to heal them?
Fuck no,
really?
killing them both.
Yeah. So we're just going to call the fight ended there then. At this instance, the cloud over you guys would dissipate. Both of the 2 Valkyrie targets you were fighting lie on the ground, unconscious and bleeding out, and your friend Eir would kind of start limping her way back up to the field. She passes by the virtuoso and taps him on the shoulder as he kind of finishes up his set, or his song, I guess, for the last time. And she walks on over, and she throws her arms around Kara, gives her a big old hug. She says,
The last person who hugged me like this tried to kill me.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. To make sure that didn't happen. I know you don't remember me, but it's okay. I'm one of the good ones. Technically, she's the only bad one.
she points to Róta.
Well,
No,
spear.
both are bad.
Well, I mean,
You just see the spear go right into her neck.
Also,
Gets recalled after.
I'm going to go up to her and jab both of my daggers into her temples.
Once Kara hit her with the spear, she's actually already fully dead. So
This one
yes, sir.
by me, Kara
Yes.
hit that one with my spear.
Yes,
Or
because
with
she
her
was
spear.
also hit by a lightning strike. So that is technically the second attack to hit her. So that would be 4 total failures. So she is already fully dead. I mean, you can beat the corpse as much as you want, but
No, I thought Kara was attacking her.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sorry, I
nothing
thought-
says I can't throw the spear at both of them.
yeah, she threw the spear over at Róta.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
That was my
I thought that
understanding,
was
at least.
just-
Maybe
Because
I'm
I
wrong,
could
but-
telekinetically call the spear back.
No, I thought it was you were just doing it to the one. That's my bad.
You just see the spear fly because when Eir said, "Oh, that one's technically the bad one," you just see the spear right into that one.
Absolutely. All right, so we're pretty late at this point, so I'm going to say we should probably wrap up wrap it up here. Any questions and after stuff we can kind of take care of at the opening of the next session. Is there anything just in general you guys kind of want to ask now while it's on your mind? Just, we're not going to do too much in terms of RP or anything.
I think I'm good.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
gotta
I
go.
have anything.
I gotta go eat dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. So just to clarify for you guys, because I think it was a fun little bit, tidbit. The 13 statues is a reference to actually where supposedly the term Friday the 13th comes from. There's a Norse myth where there's basically a whole bunch of Aesir that are having a feast. There's 12 of them at this party, and Loki finds out about the party, and he wasn't invited. He says, "Fuck that noise." And so he goes, and when he shows up, everyone's like, "Hold on a second, this table's only been set for 12 people, but there's 13 of us. Whatever are we going to do?" And Loki's like, I only count 12. And they're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, corpse. Wait, corpse. And so he takes the spot of the 12th that he killed, which is why once you guys removed the 12th statue, you have made it so that he could no longer basically work off of the mythology of being the 13th and then the 12th god at the banquet. So that was the idea behind that. It was supposed to be because I knew Mace could break it pretty quick, kind of a misdirect for making you wonder if you needed to continue breaking them or not. But as soon as that second one was broken, it fit the theme, so that's where you guys were at. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much, and I actually need to go calculate experience. I ran low on time, so I'll tell you how much you guys get during the week.
All good.
Nice.